is right here in Salem. And don't forget, McDonald's has gift cards so you can get that great fresh taste all season long. Or stop by 601 South Main Street today. And be sure to tune in on Wednesday nights at 7 for Wslm. We'll be broadcasting live at McDonald's for Coach's Corner.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, welcome back. It is Friday night. You know what that means. We are here at North Harrison with your Salem Lions. And, Ryan, it is good to be back in the seat tonight.
I'm ready for some high school football. Best time of the year, and I'm excited. I think it's going to be a long season.
Yeah, it just may be that we're going through a little bit of a transition, a little bit of a rebuild here, and, things aren't what we've seen in the last, in the past with the Salem Lions, but that doesn't mean we're not going to see some things turn around, have some guys step up into some positions that we really need to have filled, and we'll just see how this works out. I really hope for the best. And while we're at it and we're getting started here, we want to go ahead and mention Coach Brian Motzinger. He's had some pretty serious health issues here lately, and we know that you're out there listening to us, Brian, and we're pulling for you. We love you, and Salem football wouldn't be the same without you, buddy. So
no, he's a wonderful person. I remember when I moved to Salem 15 years ago, he talked to me like he knew me all my life.
That's right.
Just a wonderful man. The kids, all of my kids had him in school. Wonderful teacher, and. It was getting pretty scary there for a while, but I talked to some of the other coaches tonight, and they went and saw him yesterday. He's coherent, but he talks a little slower, even slower than he normally did. but he was asking about the kids. He knows what's going on. So that prayer circle, like they said on the coaches' corner, it really
did some miracles.
Yeah, he's a wonderful man. I talked to him this summer during. Youth camp, yeah. And I asked him when he was going to retire, and he looked at me and said, "From
what?"
No. He looked at me he said, "From teaching or from football?" He goes, "Teaching will be before football." I can't imagine what
right.
I do. So
I couldn't, and that's what I was saying earlier. I couldn't imagine Salem football without Brian Motzinger on top of the roof there.
He's just a class act. We love you, Coach Motz. I know you're listening, and the whole community's got your back, and we can't wait to have you back on this. Well, I don't know if we want you on the roof yet, buddy, but as a matter of fact, if you're listening, Coach, Nate, he's got a helmet he'll let you borrow. He just went out and bought a couple new ones because he had a spill too. So seriously, Coach, we love you. If there's anything at all you need, please get a hold of us, and hopefully we keep you informed of the game tonight. And we love you, man. Get better.
That's right. And, and since you brought it up, and while we're here, I want to go ahead and give a shout out to everybody that reached out to me. Most of you that follow me on social media or otherwise know that, I did have a pretty bad spill on my motorcycle a couple weeks ago, and through, I don't know what your prayers or whatever it was, I have had a very speedy recovery, which I don't understand how, it wasn't as bad as it first looked whenever the accident first happened, but I was able to recover real well. I've still got some bumps and bangs. I mean, you see my hands. And
you were healing up very well for the amount of injury you had when you first posted it.
Yeah, and so, I just wanted to say thank you to everybody out there that said a prayer for me or called, reached out, got in contact with me in some way, and I really appreciate all that. And man, I tell you what, I am just so happy to be here with one of my best buddies doing this on a Friday night, when most people are trying to find out what they're going to eat tonight. We get to do the coolest job on the planet.
I love it.
There's nothing like a high school football game.
No, this is my favorite time of the year. I like it better than college, pro, and in high school. I love high school football, but then there's something special about Salem football.
That's right. I preach this all the time, and you and I both on Coach's Corner. This is football family out here, and it doesn't just extend to Salem. The whole county, really comes together for certain things. And but for the 12, 13 years that I've been coaching or been involved with Salem football, this has always been a football family, and I'm proud to call myself part of that.
Yeah. It almost. I beat the football team here. I was so excited, but but I saw all the local people coming in, and it's like a family reunion. You see, hey, how you doing? You doing the radio again? It's I just love it. I know I graduated from Newcastle and played football there, but I think my blood turned black and gold.
We talk about this every year. That you and I are both transplants. I grew up playing football in Florida, and we were transplants here, and everybody has just accepted us as family.
Yeah. And we fooled them enough to let us call their football games on the radio. I mean,
some of them may be regretting it now, but all right, our Lions have taken the field. They're getting ready to start their warm-ups. Ryan, you got some rundown on what we got going here tonight?
Yeah, we got. We'll give you the tail of the tape here. We got our. I wouldn't say first-year head coach. He's a first year at Salem. Coach Brian Gleasing. Did I say that right?
Yes, you did.
Okay. He currently is 0-0 at Salem. However, I believe he's been coaching for 21 years. His overall record's 120 and 109. He started back in 01 at LaVille High School. I believe that's up around South Bend. And his first year he was 0-10. And then the following year in 02, he took that team to 8-5 and then won the sectional title just the second year. That's outstanding. Then from there he went on to Clarksville, Floyd Central, Jeffersonville, Paoli.
I think he told me that he spent 11 years at Floyd Central.
Yeah, he was there quite a while.
Yeah.
Actually got a sectional title there. He's got 3 sectional titles under his belt. And I had a talk with him before the game. If you want to hear what he had to say, I think he wants to...
We'll get this little video loaded up and put the soundbite up for you guys.
So here's what Coach Gleason wanted to tell all the listeners that weren't able to make it to the game tonight.
Well, it's my 21st year, I think. I lost track a few years ago, but it's so exciting to be here at Salem. I've been in the Smith-Southern Conference before in my days at Clarksville years ago, and then I spent 11 years at Floyd Central, so I know the area pretty well. And it's exciting to be at Salem. It's a football town. It's a great community, and I'm looking forward to getting the season underway.
Okay. All right, Coach. Well, good luck tonight.
Thank you.
He, very nice man, disciplined. He kind of, before I met him, I talked to a couple of the other coaches at Walmart or whatever, and I said, hey, what do you think of the new coach? And I heard the perfect description from Coach Blake and Baker. I hate to throw you under the bus here. He described him as a cross between Coach Hartsfield with his enthusiasm and Coach Mox with his old school kind of slow pace. He's kind of more of a disciplinarian, it appears, which we need. I talked about that last year. I think we needed some discipline, but I got high hopes.
Yeah, and we talked about that on Wednesday on Coach's Corner. It was something that he was very much a stickler for, the discipline, the having good citizens, not so much good, not perfect players, but these kids are not just players; they're citizens as well. And
right,
we're going to take a quick commercial break while they play the national anthem, and then we'll be right back.
Come out and see Mark Johnson, the new owner of the Washington County Tire Shop. Mark and his family would like to invite you to come out to the new location at 101 Progress Way right here in Salem, right across from Salem Walmart. At Washington County Tire Shop, you'll find tires for all your vehicles, oil changes, battery and electrical, preventative maintenance, brake service, AC repairs, steering and suspension system work. For more information, call them at 812-586-0490.
Get ready for the new school year with some custom school swag from Tees and Tumblers on the Square in Salem. The new school year and football season is right around the corner, and you'll want to come in and get your school's logo put on a variety of products to show your school spirit. Their back-to-school special is a logo tee of your choice with a tumbler for just $35. Located on the northwest side of the square, Tees and Tumblers offers a variety of pre-printed items where they can custom make your items in the store. They have custom can koozies, air fresheners, and lots more. The possibilities are as endless as your imagination. Call 812-508-6199 or stop in and see the staff at Tees and Tumblers today.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, we are back.
Just to continue on where we were talking before commercial break, Nate, just real quick, I want to say one thing that I really like about the new coach is he focuses on fundamentals. I remember us talking about that at West Washington last year. The basic fundamentals beat us at West Washington.
That's right.
Coach Lowry, I love hearing him on Coach's Corner. He's so motivating, but we've got that now. We're going to see a lot of pulling of linemen. With lead blocking, we're going to see misdirection.
That's right. And with the nature of what our team is that's what we're going to have.
Yes.
What concerns me about that is, Coach and I had talked about this on Wednesday, is that, maybe we don't have the strongest guys on that line, but maybe they're going to have to learn how to die in a hole and this and that. But what worries me about that is if you end up with a lot of that, then you're going to be running to the outside, and you're going to be predictable.
Yep.
So that's kind of the concern I have with it, and we'll just have to see where that misdirection goes. And
on the same note, though, I mean, we're getting ready to see predictable.
That's right.
You sum up North Harris a couple years ago when we spanked them down here. They went to a different offense to the spread, and it just didn't work. So they're back to their old lineup. Here's where we're going. Stop us.
That's right.
And so we'll see. I'm excited to see our new offense tonight. I know it's going to be the wing T.
Yep.
What that is you got one fullback, you got two running backs, if you will, but they're lined up behind I believe the offensive tackles, if I'm not mistaken. I don't know. We're running a tight end too, I think, aren't we? And then we got one receiver. But here we go. We're getting ready for the opening kickoff. Looks like North Harrison is going to receive, and there's the kick. And high school football 2023 is underway. He's going to receive it at the 2-yard line. He's going to take it up the middle, and he cuts right through the middle, breaks a couple tackles, and he's brought down at about the 35-yard line.
Yeah, we need a little bit better blocking back here, or we're getting blocked real hard. We got to get away from it. But whenever we made that initial tackle, he grabbed a hold and was actually able to get him down. One thing that we saw a lot of last year was there was a lot of arm tackling, a lot of standing up tackling, and Coach and I talked about that a little bit on Wednesday. We've got to get away from that. We've got to wrap a dude up, and we got to
I'm worried about that with us not having much live contact other than our scrimmage last week against other teams. But here we go. North Harrison is going to line up. They're in the offset eye. They're going to hand off to the tailback. He's going to run it right off tackle, and he stops right at the line, maybe a gain of 1 or 2. Going to be brought down in between the 35 and 40-yard line. Nice stop by Salem.
Yeah, whenever they seen that handoff, he was standing straight up whenever he hit the line, so there wasn't much there for them to have to do. Hopefully it continues that way, because that was a nice stop.
Yeah. Looks like they're going to give him 4 yards on that. The ball's going to be placed at the 39-yard line.
That's a pretty gracious spot.
Yes, it was. North Harrison's going to come to the line. And offset eye, they're going to hand off to the fullback. He's going to go to the left side, and he is brought down immediately by a pride of Lions. I mean, there was 3 or 4 guys.
They're giving him about a yard, but I don't think that was there. That's a pretty gracious spot again.
Good defense by Salem.
That's right. They ate that up as soon as he hit the line. As soon as he had the ball, they were on him.
So it's going to bring up a 3rd and 5. The ball's at the 40-yard line. North Harrison comes to the line. Line up in the offset eye. Quarterback under center. He's going to fake the handoff. Looks like he's rolling out the pass. And, he hurdles one of our players, and he is going to be brought down about 2 yards short of a first down. Should bring up 4th and 2.
They're going to give him 4 yards on that run.
Yeah, it didn't look like they're going to have 4th and 1.
Yep.
But that looked like it was a design play. It didn't look like it was a busted play. He was rolling out like he was going to pass and just tuck it, and our corner outside held containment, and was able to bring him down.
Now, what I wonder about here is, obviously they're going for it. Are you going to try freeze and then, move something else, or are you just going for it?
I think these guys just going to pound it right up the middle.
That's what it seems like to me.
Yeah, 4th and 1. Here we go. Ball's on the, there's a snap. Quarterback's just going to tuck it, and we're just with their size, line.
They just took whatever they wanted.
Yeah, first down, North Harrison.
Yeah, that quarterback knew exactly where he wanted to go with that ball, and he had the guys to take him there.
Yeah, he ended up just tucking it. He gained about 3 yards, just tucking it over his head and going right up the middle. So
that's right.
That's going to keep North Harrison alive. They're getting close to Salem territory. The ball is going to be placed at the around the 47-yard line up North Harrison.
They are getting dangerously close to that 51-yard line.
Yes, they are. 51. Yep. Did that start here? I don't think it did.
No, I think it was at Salem.
Yeah, there was a snap. They're going to hand off to the tailback, and he bounces off one tackle and gets smoked by a Salem Lion after he gains.
He's going to gain, what, 2 out of that?
Yeah, 2 or 3 yards there. It's going to bring up a second down.
But I tell you what, he had to fight for every bit of that because he tried to come around that edge, and he was met by a pride of lions and had to kind of cut back towards the center and didn't have much room to go there.
Yeah, he's running straight up and down.
He stands straight up.
So, yeah, we got, looks like it's going to bring up 2nd and 7 maybe.
2nd and 8.
Oh, and they get Salem to jump, and that's going to be our first penalty. Yeah. Encroachment on the defense on Salem. That's going to move it up.
No.
Yeah.
Okay. Well, the line judge was pointing at North Harrison.
They're a little rusty too. I think.
Yeah. First game, boys.
So that's going to help them out quite a bit. Looks like that's going to bring up a 2nd and 3. They're in Salem territory now on the 46-yard line. And they're going to line up in the offset eye. There's a snap, and they're going to hand it off to the fullback, I believe. That was kind of a misdirection.
Yeah, you had three guys back here acting like they had the ball, and none of them made it, and none of them did.
Yeah, that was just kind of like a Brownstown play. They handed off to the fullback, and
they easily got a first down.
Got a first down. Yeah, he ran for about 8 yards on that. It's going to bring up first down. They're now at the Salem 39-yard line.
I still haven't figured out who carried that.
I think it was that fullback. It may have even been it was a quick handoff to that fullback. They're going to hand off to the tailback. He's going to try the right side. He gets forced inside, and he gets brought down again. Typical North Harrison at 4 or 5 yards every time.
Yeah, I'm telling you, and that's all you got to do.
Yep, he's going to be brought down at the 35-yard line, and that's going to bring up a 2nd and 6. It looks like.
Yeah, they're pretty much whatever they want, they're taking it. So we've got to sure that up.
Yeah, I mean we're getting good initial contact,
but there's that whole bounce off, and we're not wrapping up, taking it to the ground.
Yeah, well, that and the size of their line, they're just getting that initial push. Yeah. I think So here we go, line up offset eye, hand off to the tailback. He stops.
Oh, there we go.
At the line of scrimmage, and he's going to lose a yard on that play.
Yeah, defense got some pretty good penetration on that. He, as soon as he was trying to scrape off of the center there, and as soon as they snapped the ball, our boys were through there and met him pretty well at the line.
Yeah, that was good defense. They knew what that play was almost.
Yeah,
they had him almost as soon as he got the handoff. So that's going to bring up 3rd and long. Looks like it's going to be 3rd and 9. North Harrison comes to the line up in that offset eye. There's the snap, and there's a flag.
There we go.
Ball start on North Harrison. Good, moving back.
Bring it on back, boys. I hate to count on penalties all night, but we'll take one.
Yeah, we're they got us to jump, but look like we're playing disciplined ball so far.
Yeah, so they're not hyped up and over excited to where they're jumping on the ball. And, we did have that one, but I think they look calm and clean out there right now.
So it's going to bring up 3rd and 14. It looks like North Harrison going to be at around the 42-yard line, and he's going to pass. And they're going deep to the sideline, and he goes a jump ball in and out of the stand.
Yeah, there was a lot of looking up for that one. Everybody was kind of eyeing for it, and I was a little worried that our guys were going to kind of lose it. And,
that was a wounded duck there.
That was one that was kind of anybody's ball.
Yeah, it was a jump ball for sure, and it was in and out of the North Harrison receiver's hands right there on the sideline. That it looks like it was about the 20-yard line of Salem, but no dice Chicago. They're going to line up the punt. Going to bring up 4th and long. There's a snap, punts away. Pretty good punt, and it's going to land and roll into the end zone. It's got to be in the end zone.
No, they're going to call it the 1-yard line.
They're calling it down at the 1. That was a perfect
punt.
That thing just died.
You got to give them credit for that.
We're going to be, our first possession here, are going to be pinned deep in our own territory here, and
we've been in this position before, and we've seen 99-yard runs.
Yes, we have.
So we'll just have to see.
Let's see what
remember Porter Howie, that big run that he had.
So here we go. We're going to come out and we'll see what our first offensive play looks like. I know Coach Gleason calling the plays this year. We're going to line up Maul under center. He's going to hand off to, I believe that was Lorman, if I'm not mistaken. And,
yep.
And was that 5?
Five, like Lorman. Yep.
Okay. And he's going to gain. That's a nice little play.
It was, and look, we got about 5 yards on that, and if we can do that every time, we're going to be okay.
Yeah, that was just.
I like how easily we moved the ball. I was a little skeptical on that, because you're deep.
Yeah,
you're taking a big risk there.
So that's going to bring up 2nd and 5. Salem's going to break the huddle. They're going to come to the line. Starting quarterbacks, Adam Maul. Blake Lorman is at fullback, and our 2 wingbacks are Zane Pauley and Evan Bowling. You'll hear those names a lot tonight. We're going to send a man in motion. There's the snap, and they're going to hand off to, I believe it was Bill.
That's
he's going on the sideline. He's still on his feet. Good for a first down, and he gets taken down at around
number 29, Evan Bowling. And I tell you what, if you're going to hand it to somebody and expect to get some yards out of it, that's the one.
That's the man. Yeah, looks like they're going to spot the ball at the sun's right in our eyes, guys. Bear with us. Around the 25-yard line. Nice little gain for a first down. Keep Salem's drive alive.
And the gain is good for Salem. First down.
Our old buddy Squatch.
Old buddy Squatch. He looks better in black and gold. Here we go. Salem comes to the line. And a wing tee. Maul's going to keep it. He tucks it and runs it up. Again, 3 yards. We're getting a little chippy out there. That's good.
Get fired up.
Yeah.
Let's play some ball, boys.
So, it looks like Maul just tucked that and was able to gain about 3 yards on that. That's going to bring up about second. Well, they're going to call a 4-yard gain. It's going to bring up 2nd and 6.
That looks way closer to 2nd and 4 to me.
Yeah. I was going to say 2nd and 5, but okay. It looks like we're going to line up in the wing tee, 1 fullback. And we're going to send a man in motion. There's a snap. We're going to pitch to the motion man, which is Zane Pauley. He's going to take the corner, break the tackle. He's still on his feet, and he gets across the 41-yard line where he's finally brought down. I'm not so sure.
A little bit of a flag there.
But I'm not so sure that wasn't a late hit on North Harrison.
It may have been.
But he gets tackled across the 40-yard line, so about the 43-yard line. Let's see what the flag is. Nice run.
I tell you what, and we've said that our strength is in our speed. And, we're proving it right there. We've got a pretty good run out of Zane Pauley, and right before that was a pretty good run out of Evan Bowling. So that's going to be to our advantage.
Personal foul on Salem. We always get the penalty.
What in the world are y'all doing?
We got some new sound by that. Personal. I didn't see what the personal foul was. I thought it was a late hit on North Harrison, but
I thought he called them both ways.
Yeah, I think we're suffered. That's going to move us way back, and it's going to put us about to our original first down from the second series of downs that we had. So
I don't know what the penalty would have been over here.
Yeah. So
unless they're saying that Zane dropped his head.
Yeah. So that's going to bring up 1st and 10. It looks like. So that's good. We're going to line up in the wing T formation. They're going to send Pauley in motion. They're going to pitch it to Pauley, and they're going to the other side to the right this time. He's going to turn the corner, and he's still on his feet. Gets taken down after about a 10-yard gain.
He's going to get a first down out of that.
Right at 10 yards. First down, Salem.
And the gain is good for Salem. First down.
I'm liking what I'm seeing.
Yeah, and they're moving the ball really well.
Yep.
They're actually gaining more yards per play than North Harrison was.
Yep.
And it's without that giant size that North Harrison's got.
So here we go. Salem comes to the line. Ball's at the around the 38-yard line. There's a snap. They're going to hand off to the fullback, and he's going to take it up the middle. And he gets stopped after a gain of about 3 yards. Well,
I tell you what, that's a solid run for old Blake Lorman there.
Yeah, Lorman, it looked like he lost his footing there and went down. I think
they could have given 4.
Yeah, nice spot for us. 4-yard gain from bring up 2nd and 6. I like this, Nate.
Yeah, it's looking really good. I'm pleasantly surprised at what I'm seeing out here.
Yeah. So, again, fundamental football. Like I said last year, West Washington. That's what beat us. And like you said, at the coach's corner, sometimes you got to use the KISS acronym. Keep it simple, stupid.
That's right.
And
well, and like we said, Coach was telling us that they were going to use a lot better blocking schemes, and maybe your guy's not so big, and you're just going to have to die in a hole, and it's working.
Well, it looks like Salem's going to take their first time out. The score is, we got 7-0.
No, we have no score.
We held them, yeah. Still 0-0, I'm sorry.
We're going to take a quick commercial break. We'll be right back.
Bring on the garlic. Get ready for another epic event this summer with Papa John's new Garlic Epic Stuffed Crust Pizza. This is the third version of Papa John's Stuffed Crust Pizza. First there was the regular cheese stuffed crust, and then they added pepperoni into the crust. Now this pizza has garlic in 3 places: in the crust, on the crust, and in a cup with its special garlic dipping sauce. The pizza has a blend of cheese with garlic seasoning inside the crust and more garlic seasoning on top of the crust. It's available as a large pizza for just $13.99. Papa John's also has a garlic chicken pizza, which has a hand-tossed original crust with real cheese, vine-ripened Roma tomatoes, grilled all-white chicken, artichoke, roasted garlic, and fresh cremini mushrooms on a zesty garlic ranch sauce. Call 812-883-3369.
Well, that don't make you hungry, nothing.
Right.
So I'm liking the intensity of the coach. He's all fired up out there. So Salem, after their timeout, the first one of the half, they're going to come to the line that's still 0-0 with 3:47 left in the first. They're going to hand off, and I believe that was Lorman, and he's going to be stopped immediately at the line.
I think they're going to give him one.
Are they okay? We got one. They're giving him 2.
Giving him 2.
Yep, going to bring up the 3rd and 5. The ball is just shy of the 45-yard line, looks like. We'll call it the 43. And let's see what we do here. Again, 3rd and 5. Salem comes to the line, score 0-0. 3 minutes left in this first half. I'm liking what I'm seeing so far. Quarterback's under center. There's a snap. They're going to hand off.
Oh,
he's a handoff. We're passing. And
right through the hands of number 8, Braxton Dean.
Yes, that was a beautiful pass by Ball. He should have caught that. It maybe had a little too much heat on it for Dean, but
it was a catchable ball and it went right through his hands. But that's the break sometimes.
Yeah, man. Well, maybe the sun was in his eyes because he was looking right into the sun. Was turned around for that. But nice well play. But Salem's going to come out and they're going to punt. There's the snap and not too bad of a kick. It's going to land at the 30 and take the North Harrison bounce and roll to the 35. So that's where North Harrison will get their second possession of this game. Again, it's tied up 0-0. 2:51 left in the first here in North Harrison.
And we'll take a quick commercial break and be right back.
Things change. Insurance should too. Jason can help to see if you're covered for life's constant changes. Call Jason Petmeyer, your Washington County agent, at 812-883-2995 or visit infarmbureau.com.
Well, Ryan, I got to tell you, I'm not disappointed in what I'm seeing so far. I am actually pretty optimistic about this. They're moving the ball a lot better than I was expecting. We're not, allowing a lot of penetration by the defense, and where that line is actually holding up.
I retract my statement from the pregame show. Exciting. There's the snap. They're going to hand off to the tailback. Wow, right up the middle. He's still on his feet, running over Salem line, and he's going to be brought down at the 50-yard line.
Now, that is something that we can't allow is, them just to do whatever they want up the middle, especially up the middle.
Yeah, that was about a 15-yard gain right up the middle. That guy's running, standing
straight up when he hits the line. So,
he mowed one of our guys over. I didn't see which one it was. We got a lot of guys playing both ways.
Right. So, and we're a young team. We've only got how many?
We got 5
seniors this year. So.
Yeah. North Harrison, they've only got 9 though, but 9's more than 5 last time I counted. So. North Harrison.
Hillbilly man.
North Harrison comes in line, I formation, hand off to the tailback again. He tries the corner, dances around, breaks a tackle, still on his feet, dragging about the whole defense with him, and he gets brought down inside between the 40 and 35-yard line of Salem. That was just hard right there.
Initial contact was by number 1 Adam Mull, quarterback. He's a little undersized as it was, so whenever that guy got with him, Adam tried his best to hang on to him until he got some help there, and they just took a little walk.
Yeah, I'm getting a little worried here as we get to late in the first and in the second. Looks like our guys are starting to suck a little air.
Yeah, and it's way too early for that.
Yep. So first down for North Harrison. There's the handoff to the tailback, and he's going around off tackle and pushes again a whole pride of Lions, drags him with him, and he gets brought down after about an 8-yard gain. It looked like
Evan Bolin in on the tackle. Adam Mull had a little part of that, and I'm not sure who that 67 is right at the moment. So we got there Noah King.
Okay.
So those guys doing their best to try to bring that guy down.
So it's going to be, looks like 2nd and 2, and the ball is on the,
At the 30?
yeah, it's going to be placed at the, I guess it's the North Harrison, or the Salem 30. I think I got that right.
You got that right. The second time.
Yeah. Oh, there's a snap, man. He's going to run it right up the middle.
Oh, and he's still on his feet.
Wow,
He
he
is
breaks
still
the tackle, and he's going to score on this one. Oh, wow.
He just walked that one right in.
That was a,
It looked like the play was stopped, and he popped up and still had the ball and was still moving.
yeah,
So.
there was just like all 22 players were just in a big swarm right in the middle of the field, and
he squared out the side, and that was it.
He just comes. That was a quarterback too, wasn't
Yes, it was.
And it was just a quarterback keeper, and wow, even the North Harrison people are up here saying how did.
Because he was in a gaggle of 22 kids.
Yeah, so that's going to be a touchdown, North Harrison. 30-yard touchdown run there for the quarterback.
I got to tell you, he earned every bit of that.
So that's definitely going to make the highlight film.
That's right.
At the end of the season, but they're going to line up for a field goal. And there's a snap. Ball's down, kicks up, and it appears to be good, and it is.
Yes, sir.
North Harrison is going to take the early lead, 7-0, with a minute.
Minute 8
left in this first quarter.
We're going to take a quick commercial break. Be right back.
Keep playing. Keep working. Keep going. And keep moving with the exceptional orthopedic care at Baptist Health. With an experienced team and a full line of advanced services and it's no wonder most people choose Baptist to help them keep on. Keeping on. Visit BaptistHealth.com/ortho to find a Baptist Health provider.
Mission In-Home Healthcare is now hiring full or part-time RNs. Flexible schedules are available with competitive pay. Benefits for full-time. No nights or weekends. Stop by the office at 1600 South State Road 135 in Salem or call today, 812-586-0436. A great way to start a new career with Mission In-Home Healthcare.
Boy, Ryan, I tell you what, I'm glad it is not as hot tonight as it was 2 years ago.
Oh, my God, it was miserable. Yeah, that sun just shines right in here.
Yes, sir.
If you're just joining us, welcome back. You're listening to WSLM. We're down here in North Harrison, where they are hosting your Salem Lions. North Harrison just was able to put the first points on the board at 7-0. That was their second possession. Almost looked like Coach had a talk with them on that North Harrison sideline. They looked like they wanted it a little bit more than their first series they had it.
Well, and I got to tell you, for Salem to hold them to 7 points, right now into the first quarter, I think we're doing a lot better than what we anticipated coming into this. I think
you're exactly right, Nate. I'm liking what I'm seeing. I hate to see that score, but there's going to be hopefully we can respond now and get in that end zone.
And that's the name of the game. We've got to be able to stop and put points on the board.
Yep. So there's the kickoff. Nice kick. It's deep.
Evan
and it's going to be fielded by Evan Bowling inside the 10, and he is like a rocket coming up the sideline. We got a flag. He's going to break it. He jumps. He's to the 40. He's to the 30. He's to the 30.
Get them wheels on, Evan.
5-10 touchdown, Salem Lions. Evan Bowling. Woohoo! We do have a flag down, though. So, wow, what a run by Evan Bowling. Oh, my, we do have 2 flags on the field. We've got
Are we calling this a touchdown?
We've got the officials are meeting in the middle. We got one North Harrison player who lost his head. He just picked it up off the field. He lost his helmet.
He kept chasing.
He kept in it. Wow, Evan Bowling got that inside the 10, and he just took that thing up the side. He looked like a deer. Did you see him hurdle?
Yeah.
Going down that sideline. 90-plus yard touchdown.
I'm hesitant to play our touchdown music here.
Yeah, the officials they're in the middle. They're talking.
I didn't see a signal down here, did you?
No, not yet. And Evan was on the far side of the field, and the flag's close to us here on the near side, so this umbrella's not helping that the person in front of us is throwing up. Let's see.
I'm thinking that this is going to go against North Harrison.
I pray to God. That was a great work by Evan. Wave it off. Here we go.
What do we got going? They're bringing us back.
Son of a buck. That's
I'd sure like to see the call here.
Yeah.
Sideline warning. Are you kidding?
Guys, we'll tell you what's going on as soon as we. Looks like it's going to be a re-kick. Okay, Okay, here's the call. The referee's coming to the middle of the field here. We've got a block in the back by Salem. Sideline warning on North Harrison. Illegal man downfield, I think that was, on North Harrison.
What in the world are y'all doing?
Okay, they're going to call that a delay of game. So it's going to be offsetting penalties, re-kick. I hate that for Evan.
Yeah, because that was the prettiest run I believe I've seen in a long time.
Giving Evan a breather here. Looks like we've got Zane
Pauly back there in his spot.
Is that Noah Deaton out there?
What's the number?
Like 6. I think that's Noah Deaton, isn't it?
Yes.
They're deep to receive. Gosh, dang it, I hate that, man. That was a beautiful run by Evan Bowling. 95-plus yard touchdown kickoff return.
Yeah, and something silly like that just takes that away.
Yeah.
They're still down here, John. I don't know. What are we changing up here, boys?
Yeah, the officials are talking. And okay, now they're going to spot the ball. He's going to kick it from the other hash mark now.
Maybe we can get some football underway here.
Yeah.
Boy, that was so pretty a run. I hate that gets taken away from Evan.
Evan wanted that bad. He looked like a deer running that thing. Beautiful run.
Well, here we go.
52 seconds left here in the first quarter. North Harrison's leading 7-0. We just got 7 points taken off the board for offsetting penalties on a kickoff return. So there we go. North Harrison's lined up. There's a kick. They're going to kick it short, and it's going to be caught by Logan Deaton. He cuts it up the middle, and he gets taken down at about the 45-yard line.
I'll tell you what, that was a pretty decent run.
Sorry, Logan Dent. So we'll see what we can do. We're going to be on the 45. And I hate that.
We got Evan back out on the field.
Yeah. Let's see.
Actually, I don't know.
No, I think they're still giving him a breather. Looks like Lorman's going off to the side. We got Zane Pauly out there.
Pauly in.
Looks like we got Harley Shockey out there as wide receiver.
They're sending Noah Deaton back out.
Yeah. Okay. Like Salem's a little bit of confusion there in their lineup.
And they still don't know what.
No, they still don't know what's.
Yeah, nobody knows what's going on.
Paul's trying to get everybody. Yeah, we're going a little bit different formation. We got 2 wide receivers.
And you got Braxton Dean coming on.
Yeah.
He's at that slot.
Oh yeah, we look confused. Okay, Maul's going to line up under center here. We've got 2 wide receivers. There's Maul's going to keep it, and he is wrapped up in.
Boy, I tell you what, they saw that from a mile away. Even through all that confusion, they knew exactly what was going to happen there, and they just ate Adam's lunch.
Yeah, he looks like he pulled it and was going to run with it, and
I'm not sure that wasn't an audible on Adam's part because we just didn't know what we were doing out there.
Yeah, I don't know if it was that or if he had a read key he was going off because it almost looked like a Hartsfield, a read option type deal. But regardless, we didn't lose anything. It's going to bring up a 2nd and 10. Coach is talking to the whole team over here now, and hopefully we can get things worked out. We got
to get a little bit of communication going out there. And
that was doomed from the start. It falls 44-yard line. I'm not so sure. Yeah, we're under a timeout. I didn't see which team took it, but
all right, we're going to take a quick commercial break and be right back.
Drew and Jonathan Scott here to tell you that American Family Insurance is committed to protecting your dream home so that your family has a place to share laughs, celebrations, and milestones, which is why their new homeowner discount rewards customers who have purchased a new home in the last 3 years with a discount on their homeowner's policy. American Family Insurance. Insure carefully, dream fearlessly.
Contact Rodney Bruff, agent at Rodney S. Bruff Agency Incorporated at 812-277-1400 today.
Discount and savings amounts and eligibility will vary. Some restrictions apply. American Family Mutual Insurance Company, SI, and its operating company, 6,000 American Farm, Madison, Wisconsin. Products not available in every state.
All right, we got an update on the West Washington Pekin game, and it is West Washington's up 7-0.
That's That's going to be a doozy.
That is going to be a fight.
That's going to be a slugfest.
You know, I was talking to Luke Dean this past Wednesday and telling him, you know, all season last season, there were only a couple of games that they weren't in.
Yeah.
You know, they were just right there on the cusp of breaking out and, you know, really playing some good football.
Yeah, they were young last year. They got some experience. Now they're going to be something to handle. Another one to look at is Charlestown at Silver Creek. Silver Creek, we play them next week at home. Charlestown is up 8-0 over Silver Creek.
Nice.
At Silver Creek. All right. So, okay, that was a change of quarters. No one went a timeout. So this is going to be the start of the second quarter. Salem's got the ball. It's going to be 2nd and 10. They're at the 44-yard line. There's the snap, and they're going to roll out the pass. Maul's looking, fires. Oh no, just a little underthrown.
Yeah, he was pressured the entire time. You know, he was being chased, and it was on his off foot whenever he threw the ball. So, yeah, it was just a little short, low, and even if he'd have gotten down there to it, it wasn't going to be much of a gain.
No, it had been about a 5-yard gain. The 10 receiver was, and just he had time to throw it. He left and just a little underthrown.
Yeah, and they were, like you said, they're
yeah. So here we go. Maul's going to be under center. Lorman's the fullback, and we're going to throw again. And they're going to little throw out to Evan Balling. He catches it at the 40. He goes backwards and breaks 2 tackles. Finally, is brought down just shy of the original line of scrimmage. It looks like.
I think that line judge is putting him right at the line of scrimmage.
Wow, that looked promising. You know, Evan, when he gets the ball,
whenever they dumped it off to the side there, he had no chance to get upfield. They were already on him. So
that was a big 3 and out for Salem. That's going to bring up 4th and 10. There's a snap, and there's the punt. It's away. It's going to be fielded at about the 32-yard line, and he is brought down after a gain of about 6.
That the receiver back there was that number 7. Their actual quarterback over there. I was really expecting for him to take off right there, but
pretty good coverage by Salem.
Yeah, we were on him well enough and brought him down pretty well immediately.
So it's North Harrison's going to get the ball. It's 11:06 left in the second quarter. North Harrison is up over your Salem line, 7-0.
Scottsburg is up 19-0 over Clarksville right now. Wow.
So I like how that series we were able to rotate some different players. And I know we really didn't do much with that, but it gives us a chance to catch a breather, and hopefully we can hold them here and get in for a score, and then we're going to get the ball back after halftime. So.
And there again, we've held them to 7 points in this quarter, so we now we need to put a few points on the board, make me feel a whole lot more comfortable. Like I said, I'm not disappointed at all with how they're playing. They've actually come out and did a little better than what we expected, and they're actually they're in the game.
Yeah, looks like North Harrison spent their first time out of the first half. Talk things over.
There again, it's 11:06 in the second quarter here. It's North Harrison's got the ball first and 10 on the 36.
7-0. I thought last year at this time
it was bleak.
Yeah. So North Harrison, they're going to line up in the I formation. They're going to hand off to the tailback. He's just going to lower his head and run right up the middle, and he's going to gain about 7 yards on that. It looked like 6 or 7.
And I tell you that's a different fullback than what they've been running because they had number 4 out there before, right?
Yeah. He hit that hole hard.
He hit that hole and he lowered his head and made some yardage.
Yeah, they're running 7 on that. It's going to bring up 2nd 3. It looks like ball's going to be placed at the right about the 43-yard line. They're still in their own territory here.
It looks like they might be a little confused about what their play was.
They're going to break the huddle. North Harrison comes to the line. They're going to be in the offset I formation. Quarterback's under center. There's a snap, handoff to the fullback. He goes up the middle, breaks a tackle. Oh, man, he is gone right up the middle. He is finally brought down across the 40-yard line, and they're going to call it the 39-yard line.
He's brought down by number 63, Isaac Curtis.
So that's going to be a first down for North Harrison.
And I tell you what, it looked like he was just kind of walking through there. He didn't have a whole lot of resistance until he got to the secondary.
Yeah, was just right up the middle, too. You get nice, give it to their lineman. That was lineman. I could have ran that, well, maybe not that far. But,
well,
you know.
settle down.
North Harrison comes to line, quarterback under center. There's a snap, handoff to the tailback. And
they're going to do it again.
Yep, he breaks the tackle, and he is crosses the 25 to the 20, and he paid for that.
Yeah, it was Zane Pauley and Blake Lorman just leveled.
Yeah, that was a heck of a tackle by Salem, but not after a first down for North Harrison. Ball's going to be at the 20-yard line now.
I mean, we are just not able to do anything with that middle, and that's kind of what we predicted at the beginning of the show, that middle was going to be pretty well, wherever they wanted to go, but we've contained it up till now.
I think, Nate, this is where our limited numbers of players is getting us. We're
getting a little tired.
There's a snap, handoff, runs up the middle, and he is brought down immediately by to Brady Briscoe. Nice tackle by him.
Now, you're looking at the difference between those two fullbacks. That's the original fullback they had out there, that number 4. He runs standing straight up, and he paid for it right at the line. And then the other fullback that they had, that number 9, he's lowering his head and he's blasting through there. Yep. But look at what they did. Yep. They still got their yardage.
Yeah, they still got 4 yards on that. It's going to bring up, looks like second and 6. North Harrison's going to come to the line. They're on the around the 17-yard line. There's a snap. Quarterback's just going to keep it right up the middle. And this time we have another.
Boy, I tell you what,
another group of players are able to bring him down, but not after getting 5 yards on that.
Yeah, that was a heck of a run for quarterback keep, and just went straight up the middle. Like I said, they're able to do whatever they want right now up the middle, and we've got to figure out a way to shore that up.
So that's going to bring up. It looks like 3rd and 3 for North Harrison. Scores 7-0. North Harrison's up. We're in the second quarter. It's like there's 8:27 left in this first half. North Harrison is in the red zone now. And they're going to line up in the offset eye. There's a snap, hand off the tailback. He goes around off the left tackle, and he gets brought down after a first down inside the 10-yard line. Looks like they're going to call it about the 7-yard line, Nate.
Yeah, it looks like from here. And I tell you what, I mean, he just, wherever he wanted to go, he went.
Yeah.
Got to give credit to that line. They're doing what they need to do to move the ball. And our line is, our D line is just not getting any penetration and getting any stoppage.
I just think we're getting more out. We started off good that first series, and I just think we're wearing down. There we go. North Harrison, they're going to come to the line. Quarterback under center, offset eye. There's a snap, and quarterback's going to keep it. He's going to roll to the left.
And he's going to pay for that
immediately by, who was that?
22 is Cage Calloway, and the assist there on the backside of it was Zane Pauley, number 27.
Cage, I follow him on Facebook. He's been pumped up about tonight.
Yeah,
good to see him.
Like he put on a little bit of size here now.
Yeah.
In off season.
Yeah, that was a nice play by Cage there. Okay, so that's going to be second and goal at about the 7-yard line. There's a snap, handoff to the tailback. He's going to run it right off up the guard, and he's brought down right at the line of scrimmage.
Yeah, they're going to call that just short.
Yep, it's going to be
not the line of scrimmage, the goal line.
Goal line, yep. Did I say line of scrimmage?
Yeah.
Okay, yeah.
I knew what you meant, though.
Right at the goal line. We do have a flag, a late flag.
There was a couple of them.
Yeah, I'm sure we're going to have an unsportsmanlike conduct.
Yeah, and I just wonder who that's on. Let's see, they're conferring out here and trying to figure out what the correct call is, and
regardless, we'll see what they do here. The ball is right at the goal line. 3rd and goal.
They still have not called the penalty.
Oh, here we go. First foul on Salem.
So yeah, that's where we're at. That should give us a first down.
It give them a first down.
Right, you're right. That should give North Harrison a first down.
Man, I tell you,
But they are not changing the marker.
Okay, it's going to be 3rd and goal on the 1-yard line.
There's quite a bit of confusion action out here.
Here we go. Offset eye. Quarterback's just going to run it right up the middle for a touchdown.
Yeah, I mean, with these, I don't know what happened out there. There was a lot of confusion. We still had players running off the field, and I tell you, right now, it feels like we're falling apart, and we've got to really rally here and get this back together.
Yeah, we're going to stick with what we started off with.
Right. We're going to take a quick commercial break, and we'll be right back.
13-0, 7 minutes left in the first half.
Keep playing. Keep working. Keep going. And keep moving with the exceptional orthopedic care at Baptist Health. With an experienced team and a full line of advanced services and procedures, it's no wonder most people choose Baptist to help them keep on. Keeping on. Visit BaptistHealth.com/ortho to find a Baptist Health provider.
So we're back, and while we were on a commercial break there, North Harrison went for 1 point
PAT there.
And they got it, so they're up now 14-0 with 7 minutes left in this first half. Still, the game's not out of reach.
It's not out of hand. It's 2-score game. We can get back in this. We've just got to buckle down and play some football. Like I said, it feels like we're getting a little rattled out there. Like maybe we're starting to break down a little bit. Guys are getting tired, but hopefully we can get that pulled back together and get everybody on the same page and really pull this thing together.
I tell you, I'm watching Coach Gleason over there on the sideline. Boy, I'd love to see a head coach with the intensity like that. He is fired up over there.
Yeah.
And that's RJ always did that. Hartsfield. I'm a huge RJ fan, and he would get those kids motivated and pumped up.
RJ was so emotionally invested in these games. I mean,
which I think was his demise. I think it
it started to wear on his health a little bit.
Yeah. Big RJ fan. So let's see if we can do something with this possession. Kickoff return team's out for Salem. Again, we got 7 minutes left. North Harrison's up 14-0 over your Salem Lions. Last we got Evan Bowling back and Noah Deaton deep to return the ball. Hopefully Evan can get it and do what he did when we got that touchdown called back, a kickoff return.
That's right.
So here we go. There's the kick, and they're going to keep it away, and the kick's going to go to the line.
Oh no. All right, we're able to recover it.
Bounced right up to the Salem player. Seated about the 40-yard line, and he is pushed back and taken down. We're going to call it at the 42-yard line. We got lucky on that.
Because it took that initial bounce, and that I don't know who it was there on the front line. It looked like maybe 25. He tipped it. It bounced, and a North Harrison player was all over it. But number 5, Blake Gorman, was able to pick it up and do a little something with it.
Like Noah Lee, first one to get his hands on the ball, and it just slid right out. And we got lucky on that one.
Yes, we did.
So let's see what we can do. Ball's at the 42-yard. Yeah, the 42-yard line. Salem's going to line up. Ball under center. Bowling and Paulie are your wing backs. And he's going to take it around to the left, and he's going to be right at the line of scrimmage where he's going to with no gain.
Yeah, it looks like they've learned their lesson by kicking it deep to Evan Bowling, so they're going to try to keep it out of his hands.
Yeah.
Tried that little onside kick there, and now we're in a situation where we got to try to capitalize, put as many yards on it as we can, and we're not going to get there running back to the line of scrimmage.
Yeah, I think Noah was just as surprised as
that the ball came right to him.
Yeah. So So here we go. Salem's going to come to the line. 2nd 10. Ball's on the 42-yard line. There's a snap. Ball's going to take the handoff pass, and it's completed.
I don't know that it was completed.
Did that go through his hands?
It looked like it.
Nope. No, yep.
Yeah, they're calling it incomplete.
Man, that was a good throw.
Yeah, because it looked like he was coming down, and it was still spinning and rolled off of him.
Okay. Had he have caught that, that would have been about a 9-yard gain just across the 50-yard line. But it threw his hands again. That one just looked like it had too much zip on it. But
yeah.
It was a well-thrown ball, very accurate.
Well, and there was a lot of pressure on that, and he swung that ball, right up the middle there, and was able to hit his target. His target just wasn't able to bring it in.
3rd and 10, ball's at the 42. Salem comes to the line. North Harrison's up 14-0, 6:03 left in this first half, and they're going to do a reverse, and they're going to hand it to Paulie on the reverse, and he's going to take it up to the left sideline, and he's going to be brought down right at the first down.
That's going to be really close.
I think we got it. I think he made it to that line game. Let's see what they call. First down,
The gain is good for Salem. First down.
Nice play. That was a good misdirection play. That was just a little reverse there, it looked like, and Drew kind of caught the North Harrison Cougars offline there, or off guard.
Yeah, and we've been talking about this in the off season that with the size of our line, we're going to have to do a lot of misdirection.
Yeah. So first and 10, Salem. So they're across the 50 now. There's a snap, and they're going to fake the handoff. We're going to throw it. Maul's got all day. He's going to tuck it and run, and he's going to gain about 7 or 8 yards.
Yeah, he felt the pressure, and he did that was a great read. But it looked like they were going to roll back and pass that, and he decided that he just didn't have what he needed and tucked it and ran straight up the middle for a good 7-yard gain.
Yep, got a little excited when I said 8. Yeah, it was like about 7-yard gain there. It's going to be bring up the second 3. Salem's going to come to the line. The ball's going to be at the 43-yard line. Ball's under center. There's a snap, and we're going to hand off. And he's going to form, and he's going to break a tackle across for a first down, and he's going to finally be rode out of bounds across the 30-yard line, almost to the 25. Nice run.
And the gain is good for Salem. First down.
Oh, Squatch. Still in the house.
So here we go. I'm liking this, Nate. This is good. This
is what we needed. We were just talking about this. We needed to get our heads back in the game and get everything collected and play some football.
So first down, Salem.
So what I like about that is we had those first 2 misdirection type plays, and then we just let him have it.
Let him have it, yeah. Ball's going to be placed down at the 29-yard line. Salem's driving. Maul under center. There's a snap. Handoff Lorman. He tries the left side and is met immediately. Well, they're going to give him a couple on that, so
yeah,
brought down.
There again, we tried that same thing. Give it to Lorman right up the middle, and they were a little more ready for us this time. But got 2 out of it. Let's capitalize on that and keep chipping away.
So that's going to bring it second and 8. There is 4:20 left in this first half. North Harrison's up 14-0. Salem is almost in the red zone, threatening to score. We've got that ball moving and headed in the right direction. We need to get some points on the board because we'll get the ball back after halftime.
Now, this is where I'd like to see it come around this side.
Yeah, the right side of the field here. Ball under center. They're going to send a man in motion, and there's the pitch to Lorman. Lorman's going to bounce off and get brought down. Ooh. No, that wasn't.
That's Evan Bolin.
Yeah, that was Evan. Yeah.
Yeah, I tell you what, he tried there in the middle was just closed up, but if he'd have taken that initial effort and went off tackle, I think he would have run around that edge.
Yeah. Why we lost a yard on that, maybe?
I think there was more than that on that.
Okay, it's going to be third.
No, you're right.
Yep, about a yard. 3rd and 7. Ball's on the 26-yard line. 7.5, 14-0. North Harrison's up. Ball's under center. Trying to get him to jump off sides, it looks like. But North Harrison, they're going to stay disciplined. There's a snap. And they're going to hand off to... was that Lorman?
Yep.
Like a fullback, and he's going to take it around, and he gets brought down like a yard short of the first down.
It's going to be that same play that I tried with Lorman up the middle there, and it's been pretty successful. So right now, it looks like they're spotting. Okay, they're moving it now.
Yeah.
I say it looked like a really bad spot.
I thought we were closer than that. Yeah. Okay, so it looks like it's going to be 4th and about 3-yard line. 4th and 3 to go.
They're calling it 4th and 4, but looking at it on the field, it looks a lot shorter than that.
Ball's at almost to the 20, about the 22-yard line. Looks like Salem's huddled up.
Salem's going to take a timeout.
And Salem's going to take a timeout, talk this over. 14-0. Salem's threatening to score with 2:30 left in this first half.
And we will be right back.
Are you shopping for a new home or looking to refinance at today's interest rates? FirstHarrisonMortgage.com should be the next stop in your rate shopping. It might just be your last. First Harrison Mortgage offers aggressive rates for first-time home buyers, as well as VA, FHA, USDA, and conventional mortgages. You can even get pre-qualified now to know how much home you can afford. Visit FirstHarrisonMortgage.com today. Equal housing lender.
All right, we are back. I think our producer Greg is confused about what season it is. He keeps sending us baseball stuff.
I'll do my Harry K.
Looks like the Royals beat the Cubs and slipped into 3rd place.
The Reds had a good season so far.
Yeah.
So it looks like the Royals slipping in 3rd place. They're right behind the Cincinnati Reds.
and everything you said may as well have been Japanese to me.
Yeah.
You step on your.
Yeah, I learned my lesson.
Yeah, learned your lesson.
Yeah. I know last year that was about my last broadcast in Scottsburg last year. So here we go. 4th and 3, balls on the 22. 2:30 left in this first half. Salem really needs to convert this first down here and try to punch this thing in the end zone. There we go. There's a whistle. Ball's going to be under center. Bowling and Polly are your wing backs. Take the handoff. Ball's going to tuck it. And
he's going to get that first down.
Nice little run there. About a 5-yard run, 2 yards across the line to gain.
And the gain is good for Salem. First down.
I'll tell you what, I was not expecting that, for Adam to keep that and kind of lag back there and creep around the backside there.
So, yeah, let's keep that alive. The ball's across the 20-yard line, about the 18-yard line now. Down to 2:15 left in this first half. Salem threatening to score. Ball under center.
Pitch it back to Polly.
Polly, and he's going to get it. He's going to put the line of scrimmage. Touchdown! Salem Lions!
Man, and that is what we have been waiting
that's
for.
What we needed just then.
Yeah. Now we got that shot in the arm. Now let's do something and capitalize.
Yeah, that was just they set Paulie in motion, and the snap, Maul turned around and pitched it to him, and he took that thing about 25 yards in for a touchdown run. We're going to line up for point after. Our field goal units out there. Oh, we might have a little confusion with our point after team. Timeout Salem. I think that may be our last one, but there's only 2:03 left in the first. Salem just gets on the board. It's 14-6 if you're just joining us. Salem just scored about a 25-yard touchdown run by Zane Polly.
We're going to take a quick commercial break and be right back.
This is Becky White from
From South Bend to Evansville, and from Vincent to Richmond, all over Hoosier country. Catch Indiana University football all season long.
He gets away. 20, 15, 10, 5.
The Hoosiers kick off the season against Big Ten foe Ohio State, Saturday, September 2nd, on the Neal Tire and Auto Service Radio Network from Learfield.
It looks like they're going to keep Johnny Talley out for the point after here. Salem's going to line up. There's a whistle. And there's a snap. Ball's down. Kicks up. And Talley is going to add a point. So it is now 7-14. Salem's on the board. 2:03 left in this first half.
I tell you what, Johnny Talley, last year he got a little banged up and had a couple of mishaps, but that kid, for the most part, is automatic whenever he's on that field.
Senior this year, and that was good to see us get in the end zone there. Now, I know it seems like we're having a lot of confusion, but that's to be expected.
It's the first game of the season with a new coach that's only been here since,
They've only practiced 3 weeks.
Right.
And even when Coach Thompson took over for Coach Hartsfield, he pretty much ran the same offense as Coach Hartsfield. So these kids have been running Coach Hartsfield's offense all the way up from usually.
Since these kids were in, let's say these kids were probably have played since the third grade. That was the offense that they had played.
Yeah, so they're adapting well for just 3 weeks. We got to keep that in mind. I know it seems like there is a lot of confusion out, but just 3 weeks of practice,
and you're learning something completely new. So. It's going to have to shake the dust off, but I tell you what, they are hanging in this.
Yes, they are.
2 minutes left in the half, and I was expecting this to look way worse by now, and I'm kind of ashamed to say that, but I mean
too.
We are where we're at, and
we're in this game.
We're in this game for sure.
Last year it was,
and we get the ball back after that.
Yes, we do. So. Let's see if we can hold them and keep them out of that end zone. North Harrison's going to have 2 minutes to work with. It'd be great to get the ball back and score again.
Kicking onside right here. Hope for the best.
I think we've used all our timeouts, though. So.
Right. So we better just kick her away.
There's Polly. He's going to line up to kick off. And there's the whistle. And the kick's away. Nice good kick. It's going to be fielded at the 15-yard line. And North Harrison's going to take it right up the middle and brought down right about the 40-yard line. Looks like they're going to call it the 36, 37-yard line, where they're going to see what they can't do with a minute 56 left in this first half.
Now we got to get out here and play some deep defense and not allow any more points on the board.
Yep.
In this minute and a half.
Might be a good time for us to get a turnover, wouldn't it?
That's right. That's right.
All right, here we go. North Harrison's up 14-7. Salem just scored. 1:56 left in this first half. North Harrison's going to come to the line. They're going to be in the I formation. Now they just slid over the outside I, hand off to the big tailback, and he's going to run it right up the middle and breaks a few tackles, and he's going to, that's good for about a 11-yard, 12-yard gain out of that. Just shy of the 50-yard line. They're going to run a hurry-up offense here.
Well, and that defense was really confused, and they started trying to make some changes there at the last second, and it just wasn't going to get there in time.
Hurry-up offense is going to scare me here. Yep. There's a snap, and they're going to hand off that big tailback again. He's going to run right up the middle again, same play, and he is just got a whole pride of lions on him trying to bring him down after about a 7-yard gain.
And I tell you what, there's a lot of extracurricular activity going on here at the corner position. Number 3, Harley Shock, is that kid was...
It's not like Harley.
No, not like Harley. But I thought we were going to get a flag on that one.
Yeah, come on, guys. You got to keep your head here. All right, they're already back onto the line. It's going to be second and about 3 to go. Here's a snap. They're going to hand off, same play, right up the middle. They're going to run it for a first down plus, get taken down right at the 35-yard line. Oh, nope, they're going to be short of the 35. Just cross the 40 to the about the 38-yard line.
Still going to get a first down out of it.
Yep, and move the chains.
And speaking of Harley Shockey, stopped in there at Salem Barbershop and see his dad Spud. Asking for the old number 2, it doesn't matter what it is, you're going to get whatever he wants anyway.
So snap, quarterback rolls out, and he's got room to run, and he's into the secondary where he's wrapped up by Lorman, and he is taken down right across the 20-yard, not quite at the 20-yard line, 21-yard line, it looks like, where he's...
No, he's getting, he's going to get about the... Where's he spawning? It looks like where he's at is at the 19.
That's what okay. I was looking at this official over here by North Harrison. Yeah, they're across the 20.
Yeah, it's looking like it's actually the 18-yard line.
Yeah, so first down North Harrison.
Yeah, this official over here was on the other side of the line, and I was kind of confused because I could clearly see that they were, that they had made it into the red zone.
48.5 seconds left in the first half. First and 10, North Harrison. They are up 14-7 over Salem. Salem will get the ball after halftime. We have got to hold them here.
Yeah, well, they're threatening to score. They're in the red zone, and we've got to make a big stop here.
Yep, first and 10. They're across that 20-yard line, about the 18.
With 48 seconds left, they've got plenty of time to make something happen, so we've really got to step up here and hold them.
They, I believe, still have one timeout left, North Harrison does.
Yes, sir.
So, the
coach is out there in their butts. He's getting them fired up and doing what he wants to do.
What I'm saying.
Out of him, the energy that we get out of him, it's not, he's out there teaching.
Yeah.
You can tell that he's really concerned and he's really teaching.
So here we go. Come on, Salem. Let's stop him here and hold him. 48.5 seconds left. North Harrison has the ball, first and 10. They're on the 18-yard line. And there's the whistle. Salem's got a little confusion. Looks like they get adjusted. There's a snap. They're going to hand off the tailback, and he tries to the left side. It crosses the line. First down. Going to be brought down across the 10, almost to the 5. They're going to call it the 7-yard line. Looks like he's brought down. They're already back up at the line. They're going to stop the clock for the chains.
Looks like
chains are set. There's the 39 seconds left. There's a snap handoff to the fullback, and he is wrapped up.
There we go.
And he's brought down still. They are able to get 2 yards. Oh, got a little pushing and shoving going on out there with Harley Shockey.
No.
Buddy, come on now. Yeah, we don't need this right now. We got to keep our head.
Looked like that was Noah Lee and Zane Paulian on that big tackle. I tell you what, our defensive coordinator over there, Brendan McCartney, was losing his mind there for a second. He didn't know what was going on, why there was such confusion, but he was not happy.
31.9 seconds. North Harrison just took their last time out. The ball's on the 5-yard line. It's second and goal on the 5. Come on, Salem.
Yeah, this is where we've got to really step up, and it's it's down to the wire. 31 seconds is plenty of time for them to get this done. So we got to make some pretty good stops here. And
just got word from Greg White back to the studio. West Washington is up 21-18 at East Washington. What a game! What was this though? This is a good game too.
Yeah, it is. I mean, it's a lot better than what we were expecting it to be.
Yeah. So here we go. 31.9 seconds left. North Harrison's up 14-7, threatening to score its second goal on the 5-yard line. They have just used their last timeout. North Harrison comes to the line. Power I formation. There's a snap. Hand off to the fullback. Goes right up the middle.
That's going to be in there.
North Harrison.
Man, we really didn't need that. We still look like we were having a little bit of confusion there on the. Looks like we got a Salem line a little slow to get up here.
I was worried about that, Nate. As confused as we've been with them coming out with that hurry up offense, it just had us on our heels that whole drive.
Yeah, I don't know who that was. It was a little shook up, but he's up and he's doing good. So it might have been Evan Bowling.
Well, we don't need that.
That's for sure. And that's what worries me about having to play these boys two ways. Yeah.
So here we go. North Harrison's point after team's out there to kick it. And there's snap, balls down, kicks up, and it's good. So North Harrison's going to add to their lead 21-7 with 26.7 seconds left in the first half.
We're going to take a quick commercial break, and we'll be right back.
Come on out to the Salem Speedway Saturday, August 19th for the Walls Equipment Sales Cruising on the High Bank, presented by Ace Hardware of Salem. There will be 5 feature races: the Diesel Boys Gas Series Street Stocks, Mike's Muffler and Brakes Crown Vic Big Track Series. There will also be Salem Supercars, on-site plumbing, heating, and air Crown Vic Short Track Series, and the always exciting Red Ball Recycling Scrappers. The event will also feature a classic car cruise-in, whose cars will get to take laps around the half-mile at intermission, and it's dollar beer night. Spectator gates open at 3:30. Racing starts at 7. General admission tickets $15. Chairback seats $20. Kids 12 and under are always free. For more events and ticket information, go online, SalemSpeedway.com, or call 866-2-GO-RACE. We'll see you at the High Banks on August 19th.
And we're back. North Harrison is just able to add to their lead 21-7. It's 26 seconds left for halftime. There's the kick, and it's going to be fielded. I thought it was going to go out of bounds. Like that was fielded by
Noah Eaton. As soon as he fielded it, he skipped out of bounds.
So he runs out of bounds. Where are they going to mark him out at? Way back there.
Yeah, we're going to run a few scores here around the southern Indiana. Looks like actually St. X is up over Floyd Central 23-0. Providence is up 21-0 over George Washington. Scottsburg is up 26-0 over Clarksville. Charlestown is up Creek 8-7. Whiteland is up 22-0 over Jeff, and Seymour is up 20-12.
0.9 seconds left. Salem's got the ball at the 31-yard line. Looks like they're going to come out and just do. Hope we get to see this later in victory formation. Looks like they're just going to down it, and then there it is. He's going to
run the clock down and
take the knee, run the clock out. Coach is going to talk to him at halftime, and we'll see what we can do. But North Harrison leads after this first half, 21-7 over your Salem Lions.
This is the Salem Lions halftime report, brought to you by from South Bend to Evansville, and from Vincennes to Richmond, all over Hoosier country. Catch Indiana University football all season long. He gets away! 20, 15, 10, 5, the Hoosiers kick off the season against Big Ten foe Ohio State, Saturday, September 2nd, on the Neal Tire and Auto Service Radio Network from Learfield. Keep playing. Keep working. Keep going. And keep moving. With the exceptional orthopedic care at Baptist Health. With an experienced team and a full line of advanced services and procedures, it's no wonder most people choose Baptist to help them keep on. Keeping on. Visit BaptistHealth.com/ortho to find a Baptist Health provider.
Let's get on our feet and give a big hand to the starting lineup at McDonald's here in Salem. The quarter pounder is coming on the field. Filet of fish and those golden delicious fries are warming up on the sideline. And now for the feature star of the night, the Big Mac. You'll score every time with a hot, fresh meal from McDonald's in Salem. Whether you're there for breakfast, lunch, or dinner. Take a time out and stop by before or after the big game to check out their all-day breakfast menu or value menu. Download the McDonald's app and you can get great deals on delicious tastes all day long, including buy 5 McCafe drinks and get 1 free. You'll score every time with the wife and kids when you make a touchdown at the Golden Arches right here in Salem. And don't forget, McDonald's has gift cards so you can get that great fresh taste all season long. Or stop by 601 South Main Street today. And be sure to tune in on Wednesday nights at 7 for Wslm broadcasting live at McDonald's for Coach's Corner. Mission In-Home Healthcare is now hiring full or part-time RNs. Flexible schedules are available with competitive pay. Benefits for full-time. No night or weekend. Stop by the office at 1600 South State Road 135 in Salem or call today, 812-586-0436. A great way to start a new career with Mission In-Home Healthcare. After a joint surgery, injury, or illness, Meadowview and Salem Crossing are the best choices for helping you recover. Our Moving Forward Rehabilitation Program offers a full range of therapies. We're here to help you return home safely with the skills you need to live life on your own terms. Meadowview and Salem Crossing, 2 great options for your rehabilitation. To learn more, visit asccare.com or call 888-996-8272. Sprained ankle, swollen joints, and no time for an appointment? Schneck Medical Center has you covered. Visit our orthopedic walk-in clinic for expert care. Our specialists provide fast attention to a number of bone and joint problems. No appointment necessary. Available Monday through Friday, 8:30 to 11:30 a.m. For more information, visit schneckmed.org. Schneck, healthy together.
Bring on the garlic. Get ready for another epic event this summer with Papa John's new Garlic Epic Stuffed Crust Pizza. This is the 3rd version of Papa John's Stuffed Crust Pizza. First there was the regular cheese stuffed crust, and then they added pepperoni into the crust. Now this pizza has garlic in 3 places: in the crust, on the crust, and in a cup with its special garlic dipping sauce. The pizza has a blend of cheese with garlic seasoning inside the crust and more garlic seasoning on top of the crust. It's available as a large pizza for just $13.99. Papa John's also has a garlic chicken pizza, which has a hand-tossed original crust with real cheese, vine-ripened Roma tomatoes, grilled all-white chicken, artichoke, roasted garlic, and fresh cremini mushrooms on a zesty garlic ranch sauce. Call 812-883-3369 to reach your Salem Papa John's, or stop in at the corner of Main and Hackberry Streets to pick up your hot, fresh pizza today. Better ingredients, better pizza. Papa John's. Don't forget to get your Papa John's for those Friday night tailgates. Order a pizza and tune into the game on WSLM 97.9 FM or WSLM 1220 AM or streaming on YouTube, Facebook, or Twitter.
Things change. Insurance should too. Jason can help to see if you're covered for life's constant changes. Call Jason Bettmeyer, your Washington County agent, at 812-883-2995 or visit infarmbureau.com.
Drew and Johnson Scott here to tell you that American Family Insurance is committed to protecting your dream home so that your family has a place to share laughs, celebrations, and milestones, which is why their new homeowner discount rewards customers who have purchased a new home in the last 3 years with a discount on their homeowner's policy. American Family Insurance. Insure carefully, dream fearlessly.
Contact Rodney Bruff, agent at Rodney S. Bruff Agency Incorporated at 812-277-1400 today.
Discount and savings amounts and eligibility will vary. Some restrictions apply. American Family Mutual Insurance Company, SI, and its operating company, 6,000 American Farm, Madison, Wisconsin. Products not available in every state.
Get ready for the new school year with some custom school swag from tees and tumblers on the square in Salem. The new school year and football season is right around the corner, and you'll want to come in and get your school's logo put on a variety of products to show your school spirit. Their back-to-school special is a logo tee of your choice with a tumbler for just $35. Located on the northwest side of the square, Tees and Tumblers offers a variety of pre-printed items where they can custom make your items in the store. They have custom can jacuzzi, air fresheners, and lots more. The possibilities are as endless as your imagination. Call 812-508-6199 or stop in and see the staff at Teas and Tumblers today.
Come out and see Mark Johnson, the new owner of the Washington County Tire Shop. Mark and his family would like to invite you to come out to the new location at 101 Progress Way right here in Salem, right across from Salem Walmart. At Washington County Tire Shop, you'll find tires for all your vehicles, oil changes, batteries and electrical, preventative maintenance, brake service, AC repairs, steering and suspension system work. For more information, call them at 812-586-0490. Are you shopping for a new home or looking to refinance at today's interest rates? FirstHarrisonMortgage.com should be the next stop in your rate shopping. It might just be your last. First Harrison Mortgage offers aggressive rates for first-time home buyers as well as VA, FHA, USDA, and conventional mortgages. You can even get pre-qualified now to know how much home you can afford. Visit FirstHarrisonMortgage.com today. Equal housing lender.
Come on out to the Salem Speedway Saturday, August 19th for the Walls Equipment Sales Cruising on the High Bank, presented by Ace Hardware of Salem. There'll be 5 feature races: the Diesel Boys Gas Series Street Stocks, Mike's Muffler and Brakes Crown Vic Big Track Series. There will also be Salem Supercars, on-site plumbing, heating, and air Crown Vic Short Track Series, and the always exciting Red Ball Recycling Scrappers. The event will also feature a classic car cruise-in, whose cars will get to take laps around the half mile at intermission, and it's dollar beer night. Spectator gates open at 3:30. Racing starts at 7. General admission tickets $15. Chairback seats $20. Kids 12 and under are always free. For more event and ticket information, go online, salemspeedway.com, or call 866-2-GO-RACE. We'll see you at the High Banks on August 19th.
This is Becky White from Wslm, and I'm here at the beautiful John Jones showroom in Salem, Indiana for the John Jones Auto Minute.
Are you ready for some football and fantastic deals on wheels? John Jones Auto Group is here to kickstart your season with unbeatable savings at all 4 of our locations. That's right, we're conveniently located in Salem, Corden, Greenville, and Scottsburg. Score big this football season and drive away a winner with John Jones Auto Group. Our dedicated team is committed to helping you find the perfect vehicle that suits both your style and your budget. Whether you're looking for a tough and versatile truck to tackle any challenge, or a sleek and fuel-efficient sedan to zip through traffic like a star player, we've got you covered. Plus, don't overlook our certified pre-owned vehicles that offer affordable reliability. Get ready to do a happy touchdown dance because we're offering incredible finance options. Our finance team will work their magic to secure the best rates and terms tailored to your needs. Touchdown! And there's more. John Jones Auto Group is offering game-changing incentives, lease specials, and low APRs. Make this the perfect time to drive home, a deal you won't find anywhere else. Don't fumble this opportunity. Visit John Jones Auto Group today at any of our 4 locations. Or you can check us out online at johnjonesautogroup.com. And remember, you see so many because they paid so little.
Life so interesting. The theory of evolution claims only the strong shall survive. Maybe so. Maybe so. But the theory of competition says just because they're the strong doesn't mean they can't get their own shit. That's right. See, what every long shot come from behind underdog will tell you is this. The other guy may in fact be the favorite. The odds may be stacked against you. Fair enough. But what the odds don't know is this isn't a math test. This is a completely different kind of test. One where passion has a funny way of trumping logic. So before you step up to the starting line, before the whistle blows and the clock starts ticking, Just remember, out here, the results don't always add up. No matter what the stats may say, and the experts may think, and the commentators may have predicted, when the race is on, all bets are off. Don't be surprised if somebody decides to flip the script and take a pass on yelling uncle. And then suddenly, as the old saying goes, we got ourselves a game.
I mean, one half a step too late or too early, and you don't quite make it. 1/2 second too slow, too fast, you don't quite catch it. The inches we need are everywhere around us. On this team, we fight for that inch. On this team, we tear ourselves and everyone else around us to pieces for that inch. With our fingernails to that inch. Because we know when we add up all those inches, that's going to make the difference between winning and losing. Between living and dying. I'll tell you this, in any fight, it's the guy who's willing to die who's going to win that inch. And I know if I'm going to have any life anymore, it's because I'm still willing to fight and die for that inch. Because that's what living is. Now, I can't make you do it. You gotta look at the guy next to you. Look into his eyes. Now, I think you're gonna see a guy who will go that inch with you. You're gonna see a guy who will sacrifice himself for this team because he knows when it comes down to it, you're gonna do the same for him. That's a team, gentlemen. Now, what are you going to do?
Tell you, that never fails to give me goosebumps.
Oh my goodness, yeah, that's a little choked up there. You know, we've got us a game.
Yeah,
21-7. We're still well in this. We're going to get the ball here to start at the half, Nate.
Man, I tell you, it's we're in a predicament that we can easily come back and win this. We just gotta make all the right choices, and we got to make all the we got to make all the X's count.
Yeah, we're gonna have to shut them down. They've been moving that ball too easy on us here, but this is not out of reach. I think last year it was at this time, but
I tell you, we might be delayed getting this half started. We've got one of the is it a band member?
Yeah, they went down.
That is down pretty hard out here. We've got
stretcher out there.
Yeah, we got lots of personnel out there attending to them and don't know exactly what happened, but
there's a band member from North Harrison that's down. I didn't see what happened. Right at midfield, they've got EMS and the trainers, and they just brought the gurney out in the cart.
Well, we sure hope everything is okay out there, and we get everything taken care of. We got all of our all the players out here in the end zone, in the east end zone right now, taking a knee, waiting for this to play out. Hopefully hopefully everything's okay down there, and you know they get this person taken care of.
Yeah, it's kind of scary. I haven't seen any movement.
And whoever it is laying in kind of a weird angle, you know, and it just makes you wonder what really happened out there. I don't know if they got overheated or seizure, or who knows? It could have been anything. Yeah. But our thoughts and prayers go with that. Young man. Yeah, I hate to see this happen with anybody, especially these young kids out here, just out here trying to entertain us and have fun and you know do their allotted. You know, their passion out here.
Mm-hmm. You know, those bands, my daughter was in the Guard there for a little while, and I would say that they work just probably harder than the football team. They practice, at least they used to, I mean, right at sun up and in the heat, and they would just, after their performance, they would just be exhausted.
Yeah. You know, and shout out to all these medical personnel out there, you know, given that I've recently had some contact with a few of those, my hat goes off to all of them, and you know they were Johnny on the spot with taking care of me, and they did a good job with that. And you know, I tell you what, and me and you kind of talked about it before the show, but I was pretty fortunate enough to have my son riding along with me during this ordeal, and you know he had just gotten back from his annual training with the National Guard, so he'd gone through some some medical emergency stuff, and he was calm and cool and collected, and remained that way throughout the duration. And I tell you what, he if it wasn't for him, I probably would have been in a lot worse shape than I was. He was able to help the EMTs with all the information and everything, and those guys took real good care of me, and I'm very appreciative for them.
Yeah, they're being in emergency services. I did it 22 years.
That's right.
It's hats off to them. It's an underpaid, underappreciated, failure needed profession. Speaking of that, I want to give a big shout out to assistant coach of Salem football team, Roger Pennington. He just retired from the Salem Fire Department on I believe it said August 9th is when he retired. Yeah. So they always told us that the police academy that's when you make it in law enforcement. It's when you make it to retirement.
Right.
You serve your tour of duty. So congratulations to him, and he's still got his painting company on the side, and assistant coach here at Salem. So again, congratulations to you.
Running for school board too, isn't it?
Yeah, running for school board. Don't want to bring that up.
But, that's a talk for another time.
Yes, it is. Yes, it is. But Nate, I'm getting a little concerned about this.
Yeah, they
out here. They parents have come out and
kind of built a wall around it.
Yeah, last time I saw that was at the Bengals game when Tualoa or whatever his name is went down, and they circled him around like that. It's kind of a scary deal. I hope that.
Yeah, like I said, you hate to see this for anybody, but especially these young kids out here that are just trying to do, their passion. And our prayers are going out to them right now. Hopefully everything. Hopefully this is just an abundance of caution.
Yeah.
And hopefully it turns out, best case scenario.
Well, I don't know. Because it's like the races where we'll have to wait for another ambulance to get here, or
that's a good point, because if there's not an EMT on site, they have to shut the game down.
So we could have a delay to the start of the second half here. But again, I just looked at young band member, the student at North Harrison. They're okay. Just went down at midfield right after their performance, and what happened? But it looked pretty serious.
Yeah. I think we're going to, out of respect, we're going to take some commercial breaks here and let them do their thing, and we'll be back with any information that we can give you.
Keep playing. Keep working. Keep going. And keep moving with the exceptional orthopedic care at Baptist Health. With an experienced team and a full line of advanced services and procedures, it's no wonder most people choose Baptist to help them keep on. Keeping on. Visit BaptistHealth.com/ortho to find a Baptist Health provider.
Let's get on our feet and give a big hand to the starting lineup at McDonald's here in Salem. The quarter pounder is coming on the field. Filet of fish and those golden delicious fries are warming up on the sideline. And now for the feature star of the night, the Big Mac. You'll score every time with a hot, fresh meal from McDonald's in Salem, whether you're there for breakfast, lunch, or dinner. Take a time out and stop by before or after the big game to check out their all-day breakfast menu or value menu. Download the McDonald's app and you can get great deals on delicious tastes all day long, including buy 5 McCafe drinks and get one free. You'll score every time with the wife and kids when you make a touchdown at the Golden Arches right here in Salem. And don't forget, McDonald's has gift cards so you can give that great fresh taste all season long. Or stop by 601 South Main Street today. And be sure to tune in on Wednesday nights at 7 for Wslm. We're broadcasting live at McDonald's for Coach's Corner.
Mission In-Home Healthcare is now hiring full or part-time RNs. Flexible schedules are available with competitive pay. Benefits for full-time. No night or weekend. Stop by the office at 1600 South State Road 135 in Salem or call today, 812-586-0436. A great way to start a new career with Mission In-Home Healthcare.
After a joint surgery, injury, or illness, Meadowview and Salem Crossing are the best choices for helping you recover. Our Moving Forward Rehabilitation Program offers a full range of therapies. We're here to help you return home safely with the skills you need to live life on your own terms. Meadowview and Salem Crossing, two great options for your rehabilitation. To learn more, visit asccare.com or call 888-996-8272. Sprained ankle, swollen joints, and no time for an appointment? Schnick Medical Center has you covered. Visit our orthopedic walk-in clinic for expert care. Our specialists provide fast attention to a number of bone and joint problems. No appointment necessary. Available Monday through Friday, 8:30 to 11:30 a.m. For more information, visit schneckmed.org. Schneck, healthy together.
Bring on the garlic. Get ready for another epic event this summer with Papa John's new Garlic Epic Stuffed Crust Pizza. This is the third version of Papa John's Stuffed Crust Pizza. First there was the regular cheese stuffed crust, and then they added pepperoni into the crust. Now this pizza has garlic in 3 places: in the crust, on the crust, and in a cup with its special garlic dipping sauce. The pizza has a blend of cheese with garlic seasoning inside the crust and more garlic seasoning on top of the crust. It's available as a large pizza for just $13.99. Papa John's also has a garlic chicken pizza, which has a hand-tossed original crust with real cheese, vine-ripened Roma tomatoes, grilled all-white chicken, artichoke, roasted garlic, and fresh cremini mushrooms on a zesty garlic ranch sauce. Call 812-883-3369 to reach your Salem Papa John's, or stop in at the corner of Main and Hackberry Streets to pick up your hot, fresh pizza today. Better ingredients, better pizza. Papa John's. Don't forget to get your Papa John's for those Friday night tailgates. Order a pizza and tune into the game on WSLM 97.9 FM or WSLM 1220 AM or streaming on YouTube, Facebook, or Twitter.
Things change. Insurance should too. Jason can help to see if you're covered for life's constant changes. Call Jason Bettmeyer, your Washington County agent, at 812-883-2995 or visit infarmbureau.com.
Get ready for the new school year with some custom school swag from Tees and Tumblers on the Square in Salem. The new school year and football season is right around the corner, and you'll want to come in and get your school's logo put on a variety of products to show your school spirit. Their back-to-school special is a logo tee of your choice with a tumbler for just $35. Located on the northwest side of the square, Tees and Tumblers offers a variety of pre-printed items, or they can custom make your items in the store. They have custom can koozies, air fresheners, and lots more. The possibilities are as endless as your imagination. Call 812-508-6199 or stop in and see the staff at Tees and Tumblers today.
Come out and see Mark Johnson, the new owner of the Washington County Tire Shop. Mark and his family would like to invite you to come out to the new location at 101 Progress Way right here in Salem, right across from Salem Walmart. At Washington County Tire Shop, you'll find tires for all your vehicles, oil changes, battery and electrical, preventative maintenance, brake service, AC repairs, steering and suspension system work. For more information, call them at 812-586-0490.
Are you shopping for a new home or looking to refinance at today's interest rates? FirstHarrisonMortgage.com should be the next stop in your rate shopping, and it might just be your last. First Harrison Mortgage offers aggressive rates for first-time home buyers, as well as VA, FHA, USDA, and conventional mortgages. You can even get pre-qualified now to know how much home you can afford. Visit FirstHarrisonMortgage.com today. Equal housing lender.
To Evansville and from Vincent's to Richmond, all over Hoosier country. Catch Indiana University football all season long.
He gets away. 20, 15, 10, 5.
The Hoosiers kick off the season against Big Ten foe Ohio State this weekend on the Neal Tire and Auto Service Radio Network from Learfield.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, we're back, and we're about to get this thing underway. Not exactly sure what happened, but we did have she was part of the color guard, I believe.
Color guard, yeah.
And she collapsed on the field. EMS was pretty quick with getting over here and taking care of her. As she was being carted off the field, she was moving her head, lifting her head, and with coherence, so that's always a positive thing. So, if you are so inclined out there, please keep her in your thoughts and prayers, and hopefully everything works out good for her.
Yeah, it looked like they called the on-duty EMS squad to come get her, so the one stationed here is still here. So,
well, that makes me feel like it wasn't a critical emergency.
Right.
So,
yeah.
Of course, I don't know how that works, but it seems like they weren't.
Yeah, it was.
They weren't real in a real hurry to get her in an ambulance. So,
good. Give a shout out to Jimmy Strange here. He's rooting for the wrong team. Stepson, he was a star last year here at North Harrison. He's listening to us. He's maybe our only, him and Motsinger.
Yeah, Motsinger listening to us, unless he's fallen asleep by now.
Motz, we love you, Coach. Hope it was a good one, Coach. I'm not gonna lie.
Yeah, I tell you what, we're still in this thing, and hopefully we can get this turned around and get the balance on the scale a little farther to the other side.
We'll see. We need to march down this field here, and we're gonna get the ball to start the second half off and punch this thing in. We're 14 to 21. We're right back in this, So we're gonna find out here in about 12 seconds. Both teams are getting on the field. North Harrison's kicking team is on, and Salem's kickoff return team is just marching out there now.
Ryan, you know what the worst thing about road rash is?
What's that, Nate?
Everything.
Well, every time I thought back when I was in law enforcement, I would scrape somebody off the road, and that was like God saying, well, they are hard to see. Your motorcycle, they are. But I'm glad you're okay.
Well, I'll be back on two wheels tomorrow.
Nate, you're my favorite turd, buddy. I don't know what I'd do that.
I don't know.
You just won't go down.
That's right. I'm going to float around here as long as I can.
Here we go. Here's the start of the second half. And they're going to kick it deep, and it is going into the end zone for a touchback. Almost fielded by Evan.
Yeah, Evan looked like he wanted it real bad, but it looked like he just couldn't come up with it. Couldn't get under it well enough, and let it land and roll.
That's Joshua Wainscott, I believe, is the kicker for North Harrison, and he has got a leg on him. That thing landed at about the 2-yard line and rolled into the end zone. So here we go. Salem will start their drive at the 20-yard line.
I tell you what, we look like we're excited out there. We're not flat. We're ready to go. It looks like let's get this half started.
Greasing's a good motivator. So here we go. The ball's on the 20-yard line. And there's a snap, and they're going to keep it. They're going to hand that off to Lorman, it looks like. And, man, he had some wheels on him. He's brought down after just about a 4 or 5 yard gain, but it looked like he was going to break that thing.
Yeah, if he'd been able to scrape up that edge right there just a little quicker, he would have really got some yardage out of that because they were all biting.
It's going to be brought down just shy of the 25-yard line at the 24, 11:30 left in this third period, third quarter. North Harrison is up 21-7 over the Salem Lions. Salem's going to come to the line. Maul's going to be under center. But we got two backs in the backfield this time, and we're going to send a man in motion, and they're going to pitch it to Evan Bowling. He's going around the left corner, and he breaks a couple tackles, and I'm not so sure he didn't get a first down. Yeah, they're going to give him a first down on that play.
And the gain is good for Salem. First down.
Yes, sir. We've got a North Harrison player down on the sidelines over there, a little shaken up. We'll see what's going on over there. But I tell you, that run was, direct pitch right back to Evan Bowling, and he come up around the edge there and was able to fight through a big sea of blue and made that first down. I mean, he fought for that, made every bit of that work.
Yeah, nice little 6-7 yard run there for a first down. He got pushed out right at the line to gain. That's going to keep us alive. Balls looks like they spotted it out at the 30s.
So we're going to take a quick commercial break, see what's going on with this injured player, and we'll be right back.
Do you ever wonder what it would be like to live without hip or knee pain? Schneck Orthopedics and Sports Medicine's new procedure makes it easier than you think. We're proud to be one of the first in the region to offer Mako robotic arm-assisted joint replacement surgery. This latest advancement transforms the way joint replacements are performed. Mako allows your surgeon to provide you with a personalized surgical experience based on your specific diagnosis and anatomy. This means less soft tissue damage and greater bone preservation, less blood loss, less pain, fewer days in the hospital, and faster recovery. Taking a walk, riding a bike, and playing with your grandchildren. These are just a few of the simple joys in life. But for those with bone and joint pain, these simple joys are often too painful or unbearable to truly enjoy. With Mako robotic arm-assisted surgery at Schneck, you can get back to the activities you enjoy. Learn more at schneckortho.com.
All right, we are back. We still got a player down on the sideline. It's number 7, David Langdon is what we're looking at here, and he looks like he's shaking up pretty good. It looks like they do have him sitting up now.
That's their starting quarterback, if I'm not mistaken, maybe.
Yeah, and you hate to see that. The athleticism that this kid has. He's a good player, and you hate to see anybody injured out there. But it looks like they're getting him up to his feet, and he's going to walk off under his own power. Actually, he is going to jog off.
Yeah,
so we're just glad to see that.
Out of him, maybe.
Hopefully hopefully he's okay.
Yeah, that was good. That was scary because he was down for a while.
Yeah, he was down for a while, and like I said, you hate to see that with anybody. These kids, they are just kids, and they're out here playing a sport that they love, and you hate to see anybody get injured.
Alrighty, so 11:08 left in this third quarter. North Harrison's up 21-7 over Salem Lions. Salem just got a first down, 1st and 10 on the 30-yard line.
Yeah, that big crazy run there from Evan Bowling.
Yep.
Scraping off that edge and coming around, and I mean, he had wheels on him.
Have you seen his brother, Danny? He's got legs on him that are like tires. He looks like Earl Campbell.
Yep. I think he's helping coach one of the youth league teams.
He is. Yep, he is. Good to see.
Yep.
So here we go. Salem can come to the line. Ball's on the 30. Adam Mall under center. Single fullback in there. They're going to send Bowling in motion. They're going to pitch it to Bowling. He's going to take it around to the left. He breaks 2 tackles. He's still on his feet. He's crossed just short of another first down. Maybe about a 6-yard gain, it looks like.
Man, I tell you what, Joel Altemeyer just laid one heck of a block over there and let Evan come up through there. But Joel was on fire right there, and I'm glad to see him getting out there and getting some lead blocking going.
I got all excited. Yeah, that was a nice block. Looks like they're only going to give him about 3 yards on that, so that's going to bring up 2nd and 7. The ball's on the 33-yard line. Salem's going to come to the line. Maul's under center. Woman in the backfield. And they're going to send Pauly in motion. And we're going to pass. Maul, he's trying to jump back. He's going to tuck it. He's going to run up the middle.
I like it.
Tackle at the 40. Finally gets brought down at the 40. But they're going to give him first down, Salem Lions.
And the gain is good for Salem. First down.
And I tell you what, I like that read, that pool, because he seen that there was nothing coming up the middle there, and he was going to get swallowed up on the side, and he just tucked it and ran.
Small's a smart player.
That's right. He's very cerebral.
Yep. He dropped back, he had plenty of time to pass, and they had good coverage, so he just tucked it, ran it up the middle for a first down. Ball's going to be placed at the 41-yard line. Ball's going to line up under center. 9:58 left. 21-7. North Harrison's leading. Ball's going to kick again, and he's going to break a few tackles, and he's going to gain about 6 yards.
Well, I tell you what, at first I thought he was swallowed up, but whenever he popped out, I mean, he just squirted out of the center there and had a full head of steam. And he's so small that he can fit in those tight little holes and find the yardage that he needs.
So they're going to put the ball down at the 41-yard line. I'm sorry, 46-yard line. Second and 5. 9:20 left in this third quarter. North Harrison's up 21-7. Salem comes to the line. Mall under center. Lorman in the backfield. Ollie and Bowling. Bowling's going to go in motion, and they're going to fake the pitch to Bowling, and I couldn't.
That was Blake. It almost looked like a direct snap to Blake Lawrence, but I'm not sure.
Yeah,
because immediately Adam Mull turned around and faked a pitch to Evan Bowling, and there was no ball there.
Yeah, he was brought down immediately right at the line of scrimmage. That was a very fast play. That was almost like a Brownstown play.
Yeah.
It's going to bring up 3rd and 5. Ball's still on the 46-yard line.
Yeah, I'm still not sure that Adam Mull ever touched that ball.
Yeah, that didn't produce anything, but it was a good, nice play.
Right, I like the design of that.
Yeah. So here we go. Salem on the line. Lorman in the backfield. Small's under center. And there's a snap, and they're going to hand off to Lorman. Lorman takes it up the middle. He pays for it.
He got about 2 yards out of that, but he got 8 alive there. We've got Evan Bowling is down on the field pretty hard. He's looks like he's in a lot of pain. Boy, I hate to see that.
Yeah,
That's
I do
something
too.
we do not need.
That's Mallory's out there, the trainer.
Not only because he's a key part of this offense and defense, but he is a great kid, and
he's hurt.
He is.
He's in a lot of pain, anyways. I'll say that.
All right, we're gonna take a quick commercial break here and see if we can't get everything figured out with Evan, and we'll be right back.
Keep playing. Keep working. Keep going. And keep moving with the exceptional orthopedic care at Baptist Health. With an experienced team and a full line of advanced services and procedures, it's no wonder most people choose Baptist to help them keep on. Keeping on. Visit BaptistHealth.com/ortho to find a Baptist Health provider.
New babies, sports physical, 3D mammograms, primary care, pediatrics, oncology, advanced orthopedics, lung screenings, and surgery. From providing community health services to performing the most innovative procedures, the exceptional doctors, nurses, and staff at Schneck have been caring for friends, families, and neighbors for over 100 years. Schneck. Healthy together.
Sprained ankle, swollen joints, and no time for an appointment? Schneck Medical Center has you covered. Visit our orthopedic walk-in clinic for expert care. Our specialists provide fast attention to a number of bone and joint problems. No appointment necessary. Available Monday through Friday, 8:30 to 11:30 a.m. For more information, visit schneckmed.org. Schneck, healthy together.
Are you shopping for a new home or looking to refinance at today's interest rates? FirstHarrisonMortgage.com should be the next stop in your rate shopping. It might just be your last. First Harrison Mortgage offers aggressive rates for first-time home buyers, as well as VA, FHA, USDA, and conventional mortgages. You can even get pre-qualified now to know how much home you can afford. Visit FirstHarrisonMortgage.com today. Equal housing lender.
Get ready for the new school year with some custom school swag from Tees and Tumblers on the Square in Salem. The new school year and football season is right around the corner, and you'll want to come in and get your school's logo put on a variety of products to show your school spirit. Their back-to-school special is a logo tee of your choice with a tumbler for just $35. Located on the northwest side of the square, Tees and Tumblers offers a variety of pre-printed items, or they can custom make your items in the store. They have custom can koozies, air fresheners, and lots more. The possibilities are as endless as your imagination. Call 812-508-6199 or stop in and see the staff at Tees and Tumblers today.
Come out and see Mark Johnson, the new owner of the Washington County Tire Shop. Mark and his family would like to invite you to come out to the new location at 101 Progress Way right here in Salem, right across from Salem Walmart. At Washington County Tire Shop, you'll find tires for all your vehicles, oil changes, battery and electrical, preventative maintenance, brake service, AC repairs, steering and suspension system work. For more information, call them at 812-586-0490.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, we are back. Good news is Evan Bowling is walking off of the field under his own power. He was down for a good while. We weren't sure what was really going on. He appears to be in quite a bit of pain, but he is moving with no encumbrance to his his movement or his stride. So
almost looks like he's favoring his shoulder.
Maybe so. And the way he was laying is that quite possibly because whenever he hit the ground, that's where he went to.
All them bowling boys, they're tough as nails. So for him to be in that much pain, it was serious. So prayers up to him and hope he recovers. So.
Yeah, Mallory will get him over there and get a good look at him and see if we can get him back in the ball game. If not, make sure he's healthy.
So here we go. Salem's going to pitch the ball, and they're going to run it across for a first down. And dim sum, looks like that was pitched to, I'm on the wrong side here. Logan Dent. Nice run by Logan Dent, number 4 for Salem. Going to get a first down.
Yeah, that was a great run, and I'm glad to see that these boys are, stepping up to fill those big shoes that Evan Bowling has. Great run. Logan Dent, we mentioned his name a little earlier in the game, and, stepping up to those pretty big shoes, and I like what I'm seeing out of him.
Ball's down at the 44-yard line. There's a snap. The ball's going to roll out, and he's under pressure. He throws it off, and it's complete to Lowe. And he breaks the tackle, and he gets brought down across the 35-yard line, around about the 34. Nice play by Salem.
And the gain is good for Salem. First down.
I'll tell you what, there at the end of that, it almost looked like the ball came out like he was going to get that stripped. Good thing he had, presence of mind to get both hands on that ball, but it looked scary there for a second.
I was afraid Maul wasn't going to get it off, but he was able to. They're going to spot the ball down to the 33-yard line, 1st and 10 Salem, 7:15 left in this third quarter. Maul's going to line up under center, Norman in the backfield. They're going to send Dent in motion, and they're going to pitch to Dent. He's going to run it up the middle, break one tackle, and he's going to gain at least 5 yards, maybe 6 before they bring him down.
Yeah, that was a pretty decent run there. It looked like he was going to come to one side and kind of bugged out to the other there and got a few yards out of that.
They're going to give him 5 on that. Okay, they're going to call it. They're going to call it 4, 2nd and 6. Ball down at the 29-yard line. Salem's on the move. They went and
I'll tell you what, it's like they're going to war for the brother out there, right?
Yeah, they're looking good. 6:30. 2nd and 6, ball's on the 29ers, snap, and it was a direct snap, I think.
Yeah, it went to Orman, didn't it?
Yeah. I love how that's designed, but it is
not working for us. We've got to get some more personnel doing their jobs up front there to make that work, but I like that we're working on that.
We didn't lose or gain anything. That's going to bring it to 3rd and 6, ball still at the 29. Why the clock stopped?
Yeah, it looks like we got a little bit of confusion going on.
Yeah, clock stopped at 6:23. That's not good for us.
Right. Play clock's still running.
Yep. So there we go. Salem's going to come to the line. Maul's under center. Gorman in the backfield. Dent's in motion. Pitch to Dent. He's going to cut around to the left side. He's going to drag a couple of North Harrison defenders with him, and he gets brought down just about a half a yard short of a first down.
I tell you what, he has got a set of wheels on him whenever he's, that direct snap thing hasn't been working for him, but whenever he's got, a greens patch, he's going.
Yep. They're going to spot the ball down 2 yards short of the line of gain. I thought he was a lot closer to that first down marker than that. They're going to call it 4th and 2. The ball's on the 25-yard line. Salem's going to break the huddle, come to the line for 5:45 left to go in this third. Salem's we got to convert this here. Ball's under center, and we got a whistle.
What's going on here? We're taking a
timeout, North Harrison.
All right, we're going to take a quick commercial break, and we'll be right back.
Keep playing. Keep working. Keep going. And keep moving with the exceptional orthopedic care at Baptist Health. With an experienced team and a full line of advanced services and procedures, it's no wonder most people choose Baptist to help them keep on. Keeping on. Visit BaptistHealth.com/ortho to find a Baptist Health provider.
All right, we are back. It's 5:39 left in the third quarter here. Salem is down 21-7 to North Harrison. Salem is just taking it. Was it Salem that took that timeout?
No, it was North Harrison.
North Harrison just took a timeout.
4th and 2.
Salem's really got a head of steam here. They're trying to move the ball. We're 2 yards shy of a first down here. It's 4th and 2, so we really got to make something happen. What do you do here, right? You come out and try to pull freeze and then have a second play ready, or there's no way I'm punting here.
Yeah, no, absolutely not. Absolutely not. Yeah, they're going to line up there with their starting offense out there, except for Bowling. Ball's going to be under center, and he's going to. Oh, they're going to pass it. Oh no! I don't know if I would have done that, but it falls incomplete. Turnover on downs. Oh no!
Yeah, you've got wheels working out there. Let's run them. You know what I mean? And what in the world are y'all doing?
I couldn't have said that any better. That's I mean, the way we've been running that ball.
I mean, now I will give credit for that. That you're looking for a little misdirection, maybe, but. Something's moving, something's working, it's hard to go away from that. Yeah. But then last year we said the same thing with Coach Thompson during that Gibson Southern game, and
2 years ago.
2 years ago, yeah.
So here we go. North Harrison's got the ball. They're going to hand it off to the tailback, and he is wrapped up immediately.
Yeah, he had a pride of lions on him.
The ball carrier was number 4 for North Harrison. It's like a Owen Whitaker, and he.
Is that a Heckman out there, number 61?
Again, we've got some North Harrison people listening, so. Okay, looks like North Harrison is going to come to the line. Quarterback's under center, right formation, and they just about got us to jump. We flinched, but no flag. Down under 5 minutes in this third. They're going to hand off to the tailback. He's going to run right up the middle, drag about 3 Lions with him, and rolls for about a 9-yard gain. Ball carrier.
Now, who is that, number 4?
Again, that was that number 4. That Owen Whitaker. Shows he's a senior, 6 foot, 180 pound running back for North Harrison.
Going to be about a 10-yard run there for the first down.
Oh, they did get him the first, didn't they? Yep, they did. I thought they were short, so ball's on the 35-yard line, 4:30 left. North Harrison's up 21-7. Quarterback's under center, I formation. There's a snap, and they're going to hand off to the fullback, and he's going to gain maybe 2 yards before he's brought down by the Lions.
Yeah, they seen what he had working coming, and that middle just closed up on him real quick. Good to see that number 7 back out there on the field.
Yeah, the starting quarterback's back out for North Harrison, and David Langdon. So, 2nd and 7, ball's in the 35. North Harrison is going to come to the line. Quarterback under center, 1 running back. Oh, I'm sorry, power I. At an offset I, they're going to hand off to the tailback. He's going to run it up the middle and gain about 4 yards.
Yeah, he scraped off that guard and had a pretty good window there, but got closed up when he got to the secondary.
43-yard line. Going to bring up 3rd and 2. 3:25 left in this third quarter. Really need to hold them here now. I really wish we could have punched that thing in. But
yeah, I tell you what.
It's not over. Turnover changes the game right now, you know. So here we go. They're back at the line. 3rd and 2. Ball's on the 43. There's a snap. Hand off to the tailback. He's going right to the middle, and he's stopped at the line. And no gain.
I don't know, that second effort, he got it. I think he did get that. And that was that number 9. What's that?
Number 9 for North Harrison, Colton McKinney. He was stopped right at the line, and I thought he went down, but he was able just to fall forward.
Man, I tell you, that's that fullback that we've been talking about. That whenever he hits the line, he's usually standing straight up, and whenever he hit the line, he was up, and he kind of got looked like he was going down, and he was able to get that second little effort there and make that extra 2 yards.
Yeah, 1st and 10, North Harrison. They're leading 21-7 over Salem. Ball's on the 46-yard line. Line up, power I. There's a snap, hand off to the back, and number 17, he's going to turn the corner, cross 50 to the 45, and run out of bounds. I'd say they're probably going to spot that right at the 45-yard line, and that's going to be good for another first down, I would say.
Yeah, Peyton King just scraped around that edge. And
yard short.
They're going to give him a yard short. It looked like he took the handoff pretty smoothly and just headed towards the sideline and turned up right at the edge there and was just short of that first down.
2nd and 1 for North Harrison. They're on the 45-yard line. 2:10 left in this third. They're up 21-7 over Salem. They line up, quarterback under center, power I, hand off to the tailback. He's wrapped up in the backfield, brought down, but still, even wrapped up in the backfield was...
That's going to be real close.
That was number 16 carried that Will.
They're going to call her shy.
Will Leffler. We'll bring up 3rd and inches for North Harrison. Down to 1:40 left in this third.
Well, I tell you what, Salem's defense has stepped up here to really get in there and try to make this stop.
Yeah, they're hungry. They have come out hungry this second half.
But I believe they're going to have to send everybody right up the middle to keep this first down from happening.
Yep, here we go.
I believe we're going to see that quarterback go right over the middle.
Yep, right at the middle. Quarterback sneak, and he's still going. Yeah, he's still going. Heck, he gained about 7 yards on that right up the middle. He just lowered his head and just
And you think, I mean, you know that's what's coming.
Yeah,
throw everybody in the box and let's go.
Yeah, typical North Harrison. Here we are. Stop us. So first down, North Harrison there. Ball's going to be down at the 38-yard line. 1st and 10. 1:10 left in this third. They're up 21-7 over Salem. Here we go. North Harrison's going to come to the line. Quarterback under center. Power I. Powers to the right side, the wide side of the field. There's a snap. They're going to take the hand off to the fullback. Quarterback's going to keep it. Roll around the wide side of the field, and he's going to be brought down after about a 7-yard gain.
Man, I tell you what, we bit hard over here on this short side, and he just went back to the other side, kept the ball, and curled her out around the tackle there, and was just gone.
Yep. Quarterback just bootlegged it around, and they're going to call it a 6-yard gain, 2nd forward. There's going to be one more playoff here before we get to the start of the fourth quarter here. There's 20 seconds left on the game clock, 10 seconds left on the play clock. Ball's on the 32-yard line, quarterback under center. I formation, handoff to the tailback. He's going to run it right up the middle, and he gets another first down. He's going to be brought down at the 25-yard line. Ball carrier was Will Leffler for North Harrison, number 16. That's the one that collided with Evan Bowling.
Yeah. Was that who carried the ball, or was that number 9 just then?
I thought it was 16 that had that ball.
I'm not sure.
Nope, it was number 9. I'm sorry. You're right. They're doing the fist bumps with Colton McKinley. So that's going to be the end of the third quarter, where North Harrison is up over the Salem Lions, threatening to score again. They're up 21-7.
Okay, take a quick commercial break, and we'll be right back.
Are you shopping for a new home or looking to refinance at today's interest rates? FirstHarrisonMortgage.com should be the next stop in your rate shopping, and it might just be your last. First Harrison Mortgage offers aggressive rates for first-time home buyers, as well as VA, FHA, USDA, and conventional mortgages. You can even get pre-qualified now to know how much home you can afford. Visit firstharrisonmortgage.com today. Equal housing lender.
All right, we are back. We're in the middle of flipping the field here and taking a quick break, and they are North Harrison is just marching down the field here. We had a pretty decent defensive stand there to start with, but now they're kind of pushing us wherever they want to. Like you said, North Harrison, here we are. What are you going to do about it?
Yep. And again, we kind of held our own, again, just like the very first drive. We were able to hold them, and again, I think we're just getting winded because we got 38 players on the team.
Right.
Low numbers this year, and a lot of people,
and a lot of young kids.
Yeah. So, but I will say, this game's going a lot better than I thought.
Yeah, I didn't expect it to be. I didn't expect us to be as in it as we are. And there's still a chance.
So here we go. 1st and 10, balls in 25. Quarterback under center. He's going to hand off number 22 for North Harrison, and he's going to be brought down after at least a 7-yard gain. It was about a 5-yard gain.
Man, and I tell you what, we had a ton of Lions in that backfield, but we just weren't making any tackles.
Yep. Like Bryce Piesel was the ball carrier for North Harrison. Going to give him 4 yards on that spot. 2nd and 6, balls on the 21-yard line, down to 11:30 in this game. And North Harrison is going to come to the line. Offset eye, quarterback under center. There's snap, and the quarterback's going to hand off to the tailback. He's going to run it right up the middle, untouched.
Oh, wow.
For about a 15-yard gain before he's brought down. Yeah, about a 15-yard gain.
Who was that? That's the first time we've seen him carry the ball.
Second time he carried it the last time.
Number
22, yep. To his and Bryce Piesel. He's a 10th grade freshman. Sophomore, 5'11", 155. He hit that hole pretty good. But again, their line is just always so big for North Harrison.
Well, I tell you what, there is a game going on out there in East Washington.
What we got for score there?
West Washington is up 27-21 over East Washington. That is a game out there.
That is a game. K-ball's going to be on the 9-yard line, 1st and goal for North Harrison. There's a snap, and they're going to hand off to number 22. Oh! Dive for the end zone. Touchdown, North Harrison.
Boy, the athleticism in that was amazing.
Sophomore.
Yeah. And I tell you what, like you said, that's the 3rd time he's carried the ball tonight.
Yep, that's a nice little 9-yard touchdown run for North Harrison. That's going to add to their lead 27-7 with 10:36 left in this game. It's starting to get out of reach.
Yeah, they're starting to get a little bleak here.
Yeah. They're going to line up for the point after. And there's snap, ball's down. Kick is up. And it's good. 28-7 with 10:36 left in the game. North Harrison.
All right, we're going to take a quick commercial break, and we will be right back.
Do you ever wonder what it would be like to live without hip or knee pain? Schneck Orthopedics and Sports Medicine's new procedure makes it easier than you think. We're proud to be one of the first in the region to offer Mako robotic arm-assisted joint replacement surgery. This latest advancement transforms the way joint replacements are performed. Mako allows your surgeon to provide you with a personalized surgical experience based on your specific diagnosis and anatomy. This means less soft tissue damage and greater bone preservation, less blood loss, less pain, fewer days in the hospital, and faster recovery. Taking a walk, riding a bike, and playing with your grandchildren. These are just a few of the simple joys in life. But for those with bone and joint pain, these simple joys are often too painful or unbearable to truly enjoy. With Mako robotic arm-assisted surgery at Schneck, you can get back to the activities you enjoy. Learn more at SchneckOrtho.com.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, we are back. 10:36 left to go in the game. North Harrison just scored to put the score 28-7. North Harrison is up. Things are starting to look a little rough for us.
Yep. It's but Nate,
I expected to see this score at the half.
Yep, I did too. There's the kick, and it's going to be fielded deep. There's a flag down there.
Oh, kind of laundry.
Who had the ball? He's going to run across to the 40, where he's going to be brought down.
Noah Deaton, number 6.
Nice run by Noah. He's got some wheels.
Kid's got some wheels on
him.
Yes,
he does. That was a nice run.
And he's another one of those that's got small stature, so he could squeeze into little holes and squirt out to the side there.
Afraid it's going to come back, though, because of
that's probably
holding on Salem. So they're going to move that thing back, and it was a nice run. Say they're going to move that back to they're going to spot foul at the 38-yard line. Move that thing back to the 28-yard line, where Salem's going to see what they can do on this possession with 10:30 left in the game. But Nate, I've got hopes now.
Yeah. We kind of figured that this first game was going to be a telltale for us for the rest of the season, and if that's the case, then we've got room to improve, and I think we'll do so.
There's a snap, and they're going to pitch the ball to.
That's Logan Dent.
Logan Dent, yeah, he going to gain a 4-yard spot. Huh? Keeps going.
Boy, that was
a nice spot.
Keep on coming.
Yeah, 5-6 yard gain.
They're going to call it 6.
But yeah, it's going to bring up a second 4 for Salem. Ball's on the 34-yard line. Again, if you happen to, when you talk to Coach, if you let us know at Coach's Corner how Evan is.
Yeah.
He has not returned yet to the game, but Salem is going to line up, ball under center. And it's in man in motion.
And Logan Dent again.
Logan Dent again is going to get the pitch. Looks like the same play. This one good for about a yard. Yeah, that's going to bring up 3rd and short. About 3rd and 3. Down to 9:30 left in this game. Ball's on the 34-yard line.
I tell you, that's one of the best parts of doing this is getting to do that Coach's Corner and being able to talk to the coaches between games and see where their head's at and what their plan is and what kind of strategy they might be working on.
Yep. Yeah, hopefully I listen to you every week. This year, hopefully, depending on traffic, a lot of construction around Indianapolis. Hopefully, I can come join you this week.
I'd be glad to have you.
Here we go. Mall's going to be under center. They're going to and I'm always going to be reverse. And he spins and he's brought down after. I think we're going to lose a yard on it. Nope, no gain.
Yeah, that was a pitch to Logan Dent, and then it was reversed to Noah Deaton, number 6.
Yeah. And
it looked like he lost his footing a little bit there.
Yeah, he did. He was doing a spin move there. It looked like his wheels just came out from underneath him. So that's going to bring up 4th and 3 for Salem. Ball's on the 35. 8:30 left in this game. North Harrison Cougars are leading 28-7. Again, and I've been busy this year. You've been busy with me.
That's right.
I just don't feel like I've really got to talk to the new coach, but I'm liking what I'm seeing. I really am. I like his.
I'm out Salem.
I like what he's doing, and going with basic fundamentals, and
like we talked on Wednesday, that keep it simple, stupid. That's the best strategy. There are a few things that he'll throw in there, those wrinkles that we've talked about before, and I think they've shown us a few that I think will work out, but we're going to have to make a few adjustments, do a couple tweaks. But I'm not hating this offense. I'm liking what I'm seeing, and I think we can actually be successful with this. So
it's just like that last series of plays there. It was the same play. It looked like 3 plays in a row. Hand off to they ran a little bubble to Logan, and then they did it again, but they reversed it. So he coaches. He's smart. He's
right. So he's playing the long game here.
Yeah, he is. He's several steps ahead of the current play. So. 21 years experience, you're going to have that. So,
and he's got a few sectional titles and a couple of regional titles. I understand.
Yep. So here we go. They're 4th and 3. Ball's in the 35. Mall under center. They're going to snap, and they're going to throw. He's going to be brought down for a sack.
And Mull is brought down pretty hard there.
Yeah, that's number 9 for North Harrison. Just was in the backfield right with the ball.
And just manhandled.
Mall didn't have a chance. Yeah. Didn't have a chance. He didn't have a chance to look up.
That pressure was immediate and just as deep as could be.
So that's going to be a turnover on downs, and North Harrison is going to have pretty good field position. They're going to be on the 35-yard line first, right about the 28-yard line. 1st and 10.
Yeah, this is not what we needed to see happen. You know, because we've been playing well enough that I think if a few things had been played out a little bit different, you know, the score would be different.
I agree.
So it's unfortunate that Adam got that much. There was that much pressure for Adam.
Like North Harrison is going to spend a timeout.
All right, we're going to take a quick commercial break and be right back.
Keep playing. Keep working. Keep going. And keep moving with the exceptional orthopedic care at Baptist Health. With an experienced team and a full line of advanced services and procedures, it's no wonder most people choose Baptist to help them keep on. Keeping on. Visit BaptistHealth.com/ortho to find a Baptist Health provider.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, we are back. We've got 8 minutes left, a little over 8 minutes left in this ball game. North Harrison is up 28-7 over your Salem Lions.
The ball first and 10, 28-yard line. So
yeah, and that, you know, that happened on a turnover on downs, and it was an unfortunate, unfortunate event. And you kind of wish that, you know, you'd have just punted away there. But at this point, what do you got to lose?
I don't know. A passing just not working.
Yeah, the pass just wasn't working there, and it hasn't been working all game.
Looks like Brownstown's having their way with Corden, 42-0. Charlestown and Silver Creek, which we will face Silver Creek next week. They're going to come to the Lions Den there, 20-13. That's a heck of a game there. Scottsburg's up over Clarksville, 34-0. Providence, 56-0 over George Washington.
I tell you, the big talk right now, to me, is this county game that's going on in East Washington there with West Washington, and I think it's a tight game.
That is a tight game. I thought that would be a good one. So 2nd and 6, North Harrison has the ball, 24-yard line, 7:20 left in the game. They're up 28-7. Quarterback's going to line up under center. They're power out formation. They're going to hand off to number 9, the tailback. He's going to take it up the middle, and he's going to be brought down just shy of the first down marker, maybe about a yard or two.
Now, I am not sure who Paoli is playing right now, but I'm not saying that on air. I don't believe that's correct. The spelling may be off.
Greg, yeah.
Whoever it is beating Paoli 19-8.
Greg, I think you're, I don't know what you've been working.
Your autocorrect is.
All right, here we go. 3rd and 2, ball's in the 20, 6:40 left. North Harrison's going to just run it right up the middle with the quarterback sneak, and
they called that dead.
They did call that down after about a half-yard gain.
I'm not sure exactly what happened. Here we go, ball start.
Oh, okay. Because it looked like he was so good. That's one thing I was going to say. There's not been a lot of penalties both ways, so Salem, we've been prone to penalties, it seems like, in the past.
But we haven't had a whole lot of penalties tonight.
No, we've played
maybe 3 or 4.
Pretty clean game. So
that is much improved from last season.
Yes. So that's going to bring up a 3rd and 7 for North Harrison. The ball's on the 25-yard line, 6:20 left. Quarterback's under center, I formation. They are up 28-7. And looks like they're just trying to run the clock down. There's a snap. Pitch it to the tailback. He's going to try the right corner. Breaks one tackle, number 8 for North Harrison.
Number 9.
Okay. And he is brought down right at the 20-yard line. It looks like they got their JV in now.
Yeah, for the most part.
Yeah, that was number 9 and 8 for North Harrison.
Yeah, no, they've still got the starters in.
Oh, yeah, they do.
Yeah, that number 7 still had a quarterback. Yep. The number 9 is that fullback that we've been talking about all night.
Yep.
Somebody's a little confused on that line, though.
Yep, we're going to 4th and 2, balls on the 20. There's snap. You knew that was coming. Quarterback sneak right up the middle, and he's going to get it. He's going to gain about 4 yards on that play. First down, North Harrison. Going to stop the clock with 5:23 left. until they move the chains.
And that's what I'm worried about. There's an awful lot of ball game left.
Yeah.
We have got to, I mean, we can't let them run the score. We've got to really get in here and do something. So it's, you know, obviously this one's going to be unsurmountable, but you know, there's some lessons to be learned in here, and like I said, I still don't feel like this has been.
No,
it didn't go the direction I expected it to.
No. So first and 10, ball's on the 16-yard line. There's a snap, and they're going to hand off to the fullback, I think, and he is going to drag about 4 Lions with him, and he is going to be brought down inside the 5, about the 4-yard line. Yeah, at the 4-yard line, it's going to bring up a first and goal for North Harrison with 4:55 left in this game. Knocking on the door to the end zone again. Whoever figured out who penalty was playing there?
No, we have not. But it is not, I promise, who he said it was.
Yeah. They're getting beat 19-8.
Yeah.
Paylor's playing.
Let's see if I can pull this up on Sports Stream.
First goal on the 4. There's a snap, and they're going to hand off to the fullback, and he's going to run it right up the middle for a touchdown for North Harrison. Going to run the score up 34-7. 4:36 left in this game.
Oh, let's see. Boonville. Boonville is beating Paoli. Boone with an N.
You got that, Greg?
Boone, yeah. I think Greg got it.
There we go. North Harrison's going to line up. The PAT, here's snap. Ball down, kicks up, and good. 35-7, 4:36 left in this game. North Harrison taking a commanding lead.
All right, we're going to take a quick commercial break, and we will be right back.
Things change. Insurance should too. Jason can help to see if you're covered for life's constant changes. Call Jason Bettmeyer, your Washington County agent, at 812-883-2995 or visit infarmbureau.com.
Keep playing. Keep working. Keep going. And keep moving with the exceptional orthopedic care at Baptist Health. With an experienced team and a full line of advanced services and procedures, it's no wonder most people choose Baptist to help them keep on. Keeping on. Visit BaptistHealth.com/ortho to find a Baptist Health provider.
All right. We are back, now that we've got that all cleared up.
I'm glad that Greg sent that reply when we were commercial. I don't think we could have gotten it out, but...
And following the game here, Indiana Sports Talk will be on at 9:30. So
next week, come on out and support your Lions. We have our home opener there. We'll host the Silver Creek Dragons, who's in a slugfest with Charlestown, and North Harrison. They're going to play. Who was that wrote down?
I don't know. Got awful dark in here. Awful.
Yeah, I know. And there's the kickoff.
Yeah, that's going to be. That's going to be. First foul on North Harrison.
58. Yeah, got a little rough there with Noah Lee for Salem, and Noah's a good kid. He's not one to run his mouth.
That's right.
Punk move by North Harrison player there, that number 58. So it's going to cost them 15.
And don't forget to tune in 97.9 WSLM on Thursday night for Coach's Corner. Wednesday night. What did I say?
Thursday.
Whoops. On Wednesday night, I might be there Thursday night too. You never know.
I'm excited to get Big Mac. You know,
that's right. That's right.
Oh, so we're doing it live down there at
we are back live at McDonald's, and we get to interview all the coaches from around the corner county, and get to talk about all the things that have all the X's and O's and ins and outs of the football games for the past week and the upcoming week. So be sure to tune in and check us out. What did we get on that call? Did you see?
No, I didn't. It was from the spot.
It was a personal foul, but it was like a 15-yarder.
Yeah, it was a 15-yarder. You know, it was it's a first 1st and 10 on the 45-yard line, Salem.
Now let's go down and put some points on the board.
Yeah, I mean, when you look back at the scores at the end of the season, it's 14-35 looks a heck of a lot better than 35.
That's right. That's right.
And I think Coach Gleason will probably. He's not done. He's
going to keep in this, and he's going to keep making corrections and see what works. And right now, we've got a free shot at trying some things and making seeing what works and what doesn't. Because of the deficit we're in, we're not going to overcome that, but we can at least make it less one-sided.
Looks like we got a different.
I like that.
And then a little pitch play, and
pitch to Logan Dent.
He's going to run that thing up for about a 9-yard gain. Looks like we got a different quarterback in.
Number 12 is going to be Seth Ponsford, is it not?
Again, I'm trying to see here. Campbell.
Ethan Campbell. Okay.
Yep, he's a freshman.
Really?
Yep. I know that freshman class has got some studs on there.
That's right.
So it's going to bring up a 7-yard gain. It's going to be second 3 balls on the 38-yard line. 3:50 left in this game.
Logan Dent's a sophomore himself, isn't he?
There's going to be another pitch to Dent, and he's going to run that thing. He's going to be stopped just short of the line of gain for a first down.
They're going to call him about a yard short. I tell you, I'm liking the footwork that I'm seeing out of this.
Logan is a freshman. You're right.
Yep.
Man, he looks like an upperclassman the way he's playing.
Yep. And I mean, he's got pretty good size on him too for being a freshman. But yeah, he just that little cut up that they're doing right now. That is a Brownstown play.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yep. That's I'm liking what I'm seeing. We got Ethan Campbell in there, quarterback. He's under center.
Yeah, Autumn Hall just confirmed Logan Dent and Campbell are both freshmen.
I couldn't tell if that was the fullback or that was a nice gain for
another
Salem.
good run.
Yeah, that was a good.
And they're chipping away at it.
8-yard gain for a first down.
I'm not sure if these are still their starters out here on defense or not. I don't think they are, but whether or not they are, they're these younger classmen are actually showing me something I'm really liking.
Yeah, which we knew we were young. We got some athletes coming up, and like Salem's moved the ball up to the 30-yard line.
Hey, look at that. Autumn Hall just messaged me, so Jimmy's wrong. He is not the only one listening to our show.
They're going to
look at the wheels on this
boy. He
boy.
is breaking tackles and stiff-arming people, and he cuts the corner to the left side.
I tell you what, Logan Dent is really showing me some things here.
God, man, he's going to gain
man, just imagine when this kid's a junior.
Oh, my goodness. Heck, at this rate, wait till he's a sophomore.
Right.
So
and I talked to Coach about who do you think you're going to have some of these younger kids step up? And he's like, you never know. You may have some of these kids that are getting a lot more touches on this football during the game. So,
he came in for a senior, and he's, pretty darn good for filling those shoes of Evan Bowling.
That's right.
Second 5 balls on the 25-yard line, 1:45 left in the game. And they're going to send Dent in motion. There's a snap, and they're going to hand off Dent. Oh, and he's going to go, no, Dent didn't. Who's got the ball?
I don't know. Somebody lost their head, though.
Yeah. I think that was a handoff to the fullback, and they faked it to Dent. That was a good play.
I still don't know who had the ball there.
That's a Brownstown type play.
Yeah.
Looks like it was just good for a yard gain. A lot of misdirection.
That's something we've been talking about. That misdirection. We're going to need it. We're going to have to use it.
I like it.
And we compared them a lot to Southport, Southridge. That's something that we're going to have to utilize because of our lack of size. And Coach is doing a pretty good job here.
Yeah, we've got some speed up there. 3rd and 4, balls on the 24-yard line. 1:10 left in this game. Quarterback under center. And there's a snap. And they're going to hand off to the fullback.
Yeah, they read that. The defense read that one all day long.
They called a blitz, and just the linebacker almost took the handoff.
Yeah, they were on it right away.
Number was that number 20?
Yeah,
was our handoff to him.
Who is that?
I'm trying to see. I'm half blind.
We should have taken that lamp they offered us.
Yeah. C.J. Ward.
Okay. Yeah, C.J. He's got a twin brother named D.J. playing out there too.
Yeah, he's a freshman.
Yep.
One thing I want to add real quick, I meant to say it earlier when we were talking about Spud Shockey. I talked to his dad before the game, and exactly 24 years ago today, his dad said that Spud and his brother, I think it was AT, played on this field together, and now
we got about 19 seconds left in this game.
Both of his grandsons, Harley and
Peyton.
Yeah, are playing on this field. So we've got 19 and a half seconds, 4th and 7. Ball's on the 27. It'd be nice to score this thing.
Yeah,
nice,
yeah. Just right here's where I'm pulling the Statue of Liberty out. You know what I mean? Just something.
Let's get a buzzer beater here. Also, want to give a shout out to the Salem Middle School. They beat North Harrison. 7th grade beat them 28-0 last night, and 8th grade beat them 36-0 with just 2 quarters. So, yeah, we've got some good athletes coming up. Oh, we're going to go for a field goal.
Oh, here we go. Callie's going to get to put some points up.
It'll be there's a snap.
Good kick.
Kick is up, and it is just short. Just short, if I'm not mistaken, if my math is correct. That was a 44-yard attempt, and that was about
a yard short.
If it would have been at the 43, it would have been good. It was.
But there again, that's something that we talked about earlier. Now's the time if you're going to practice something. Let's do it.
Yeah. Callie looks like he's back to his old self.
Yes, sir. That was a beautiful kick.
He was on the left hash mark, and it wasn't right down the middle. He had to kick that. It was the ball was right down the middle when he kicked it. It was just a little short. So
yeah, and like you said, if he'd have been on the 43, that was in there.
Really, sputting.
Turnover on down.
I know, but he kicked it from the. I almost put it like a touchback, but they're in victory formation. This is going to end this game.
Yeah, they're going to wrap this up.
35-7. North Harrison's going to be the victors. Again, a lot of promises. For only 3 weeks of practice, hats off to Coach Gleason.
Yeah, Coach Gleason has really showed some promise here, and like we said, we expected this to be, just a whooping, I think, and it was not. These kids came out here and played, and they held their own. The score doesn't really reflect how well these kids actually played. There were some mistakes here and there, but honestly, we didn't have very many penalties. We only had we didn't have any turnovers other than on downs.
But we did not lose the ball. Again, fundamentals.
So we took care of the ball. These kids have played really well tonight. We've got some cleaning up to do, and Coach knew there was going to be some stuff. So after watching, he's going to go back to work, go back to the lab this week, and I think they're going to fix some things up.
I'm excited for Salem football now.
I really am.
These guys. Going back to Lowry, I know we say it every year, but Coach Gleason controlled the controllables.
That's right. That's right, and that's all you can do.
Yep.
Whenever the team outsizes you, they're big, they're fast. There's only so much you can do. It seemed like every time North Harrison wanted to go here, they went there. You know what I mean? So,
I was afraid of that. I was just hopeful that we were going to be able to match them point for point, and just imagine just who had the ball.
Right.
But I'm a lot more optimistic after this game than I was before
coming into the game. That's for sure. So we're gonna have to see what kind of changes Coach makes and see where we go from there. You go back, like I said, you go back to the drawing board and you figure out what's working and what's not. I'm telling you, I'm really liking the look of this Logan Demp kid. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
For a freshman, I mean, this kid's got some promise. I think he needs to have a few more touches in this game.
I remember seeing him play last year. What few games I got to see at the middle school. Ethan, my youngest, he's 8th grade now, but I remember Logan's name now that we say that. He was a stud last year.
Yeah.
Before we go, we're going to try to get you an update on the West Washington Eastern game. I got a message into Greg. Let's see if he gets it. But,
let's see if I can't get some word from Pastor Jeff Johnson right quick.
Again, we want to thank you for tuning in. I'm Ryan Larimore, Nate Pierce. Back to our third year.
Third season, baby.
Yeah,
we're after it now.
Yeah, we're kind of sitting back in the in the driver's seat, it seems like.
Maybe
first year we were a little nervous, but
we sounded maybe just a little less like a couple of drunks up here.
I think the Nader Hater Club's kind of dying out.
Well, I don't, man. And then we're not in the Nader Hater studios anymore. I kind of enjoyed the notoriety, or what's the word? Being the notorious.
The notorious. Yeah.
So. So it looks like 21, 27. They'll go, or West Washington is still up. Boy, that is such a.
I know.
West Washington is up over Eastern 27, 21.
For what it's worth, I have asked the West Washington people if that's offensive to them, and they said no. So.
Okay.
I know the Salem people think it.
As long as I don't mention corn when I say it, we're okay.
Hey, they got a good thing going out there.
They really do. I got to tell you, Jeremy is one of my favorite interviews every week. Yeah. He's so humble, and he never wants to put himself first. It is not about him. That is the team, the community, and that's what I love about interviewing Jeremy. Not to mention, he is a dead ringer for Kenny Chesney impersonator. If football doesn't work out for him, he's got a career. He's
a motivator, man.
He is. He really. I love watching him from the sidelines because he is just so energetic.
I love hearing him when you interview him. He can tell you how to eat a corn dog and motivate you. Right. But you talked about him having a Kenny Chesney imitator. We've got one now. You were telling me before the game with our coach.
Oh yeah, Coach Brian Gleasing is a dead ringer for Dayton Cali. If anybody is a Deadwood or Sons of Anarchy fan, you know who I'm talking about. Whenever I first met Coach, and I was like, man, he looks just like Dayton Cali.
Could be. So we want to thank you all for tuning in and spending your time with us tonight. Coach Motts, you still got us on, buddy. We love you. Get your butt back here. We need you before football season's over with.
All right, and yeah, Coach. We hope to see you back out here. We miss having you on the roof up here and hearing some of your colorful language up there during some of the games, and letting them know what to do out there. So, Coach, Godspeed and get back to us.
Yep. Thank you all again for tuning in. We'll be back next week, home opener against Silver Creek. And just want to say God bless you, and it's been a good show, Nate.
Yes, sir. Thanks for having us, and, thanks for listening, guys.
Thank you for listening with us in the WSLM Sports Zone tonight for another live broadcast of high school sports. Be sure and follow us on social media and on your radio dial for more local, regional, and national sports. And tune in on Wednesday nights for Coach's Corner. We encourage you to listen to the game again on Facebook, Twitter, and YouTube. This has been a Salem Media production. Copyright 2022.